In Europe like.
This is the way we talk in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
And now for something completely different.
Yo, what's going on, nerd geeks and gamers alike? It's your boy, Nerdy Nick, and back with best friend Josh, who I have not shown on stream yet, because he's not here in person, but there he is. Oh, and of course, why you got your fucking camera like that, you dumbass? You don't fit the fucking border now.
I don't know. I have it like I normally do.
Yeah, well, we're not doing things normal anymore, dude. We've advanced that. Man, you fucking suck. Always got to be an outlier, don't you?
Right.
Oh, hold on.
Sean, we said your mic is hella loud.
my mic's loud?
Apparently.
That's crazy. Alright. Well, let me see here. Why is it not fucking labeled? Oh, we didn't go through. Okay. God damn it. I thought we did everything. Hold on. Alright, can you guys hear me now? And does it sound like fucking wild still? I turned it down. Damn. Alright, I turned it down to 44%. Let me know if that's too loud. No, Josh's mic is off. What we didn't do last night, Shinobi, is we didn't go through the chatting screen. Right now, we are in the chatting source, or scene rather. Last night, we did live scene and gaming. We didn't go through the other ones. So, just bear with us for a second. Oh, bring it up a bit? Okay. I'll bring it up to 56. How about that? Okay, so for some reason the gain was turned all the way up. Maybe,
that explains it.
Yeah, maybe, whoa. I don't know. Oh, fucking Tiny. Unlock me. Unlock me! So last night, Shinobi came over and helped me set up the new PC.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Way better leave it here. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. So, we got a big old new PC here. It's all fancy and shit. Like, I need to download the... What is it? Like, the controls for Tiny and whatnot still. Yeah. Hold it. That actually sounds good now. Okay, yeah, I'm not fucking with it. Before we go any further, though, let's just get this out of the way right now. How's the audio sound now? 70-30 audio split like normal, you know? We've got 70% speaking voice and 30% everything else.
I don't know, you coming out loud and clear on my end.
Alright, cool. So, I gotta... Bro, it'd be so much easier if you could turn your camera sideways. You're taking up awkward space.
What do you mean sideways? Like
horizontal?
Does it make a difference?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I didn't think it would allow me to do that. That makes things easier for me, because now I can actually... Because I bought a little, like, whatchamacallit?
Stand?
It's one of those, like, wireless charging stands.
Okay.
So I can have the phone upright. And I was like, oh, shit, you know, I can't turn it sideways.
Tiny, follow me. Or no, it's track me. Isn't it track me? I feel like it is. Yeah. Track me. Track me, you fucking idiot! Thank you. Unlock me. There we go. Jeez, man. That's why I need to download that companion app for it so I can manually maneuver it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so now you actually look legit, like you've got your own border and everything. You look good.
Yeah,
Looks good
there
now.
we go.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, audio checks sound good and everything. Just got to give it some tough love, says Shinobi. Yeah. So, with all that out of the way, what's up, nerd geeks and gamers alike? It's your boy Nerdy Nick, back with best friend Josh.
What's up?
For another episode of the Nsquared podcast. But before we get ahead of ourselves, got to tell you about our lovely sponsor, 4XP Gaming. 4XP Gaming is a delicious bevy of gaming drink mix. So, what does that mean? What is a gaming drink mix? What is a supplement? Blah, 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 blah. So, long story short, their product is actually run through the FDA, meaning that they can't hide ingredients and volume behind proprietary blends. They actually have to tell you what's in it. They can't just say it does this and that and so on and so forth. It has vitamins A, B, B6, B12, vitamin E, nootropics. It's also got amino acids and 23 milligrams of caffeine per serving. That means you're not going to be up all night unless you actually want to and you do it to yourself. So, they've got 3 delicious flavors. Ultra Nightmare, which is a watermelon flavor and one I will be sipping on tonight. They've also got Legendary, which is a blue raspberry. And my personal favorite, Grave Walker, which is a clear gummy bear flavor. So, you want to get some? You want to try some? You know what? They also sell sample packs that you can order. They've got 3 packs, each with 3 packs of 3. So you can try out the flavors and see how you like them before you commit to a tub. Go to 4xpgaming.com and use code Nsquared at checkout to get yourself 10% off your order. Also, we're just going to skip the whole Hub Daddy thing for now, and we're going to get right to what's important. Patreon.com. Head on over to patreon.com /Nsquared podcast. For as little as $3 a month, you can be a show producer. We are viewer supported, so that means we are not monetized on YouTube, and Twitch is its own thing for me, but Patreon is the place if you want to support the show directly. $3 a month is all it takes. You get your Patreon question block of the week where we answer your questions every week in their own segment. You also get access to our personal Discord, gaming nights. There's a tier where you can actually call in on the show for 5 minutes. The list goes on. So, patreon.com /Nsquared podcast. For as little as $3, you can be a show sponsor, just like Kev Called, Jordan, Snark, CSG TV, Jim from Drink a Beer, Play a Game, Anonymous Mystery, Smash JT, Gordosteen, AJK, Alex Perez, our permanent executive producer, Way of the Shinobi, the Video Game Collector's Field Guide, E. Parker, and Resvagram. So once again, thank you to all who support the show over on patreon.com. Alright, so we are multi-streaming again. We are on YouTube and Twitch right now. We do have exciting announcement. I made affiliate last week over on Twitch, and I've been streaming a lot over there. Up until, I want to say last week, I was doing multi-streaming, but the PC just, it was not holding up. So I decided if I can only stream at one place, I'm going to stream on Twitch. And then that's when I made affiliate. I made the final push. So it's been really fun over there doing that. You know,
Congrats.
it is just kind of surreal. I know it's not like the biggest thing in the world, right? But I did it in 2 weeks. So I am going to give myself a little pat on the back there for doing that. You know, Shinobi put it simply to me, what you did normally takes people 6 to like 12 months to get done, and you did it in a matter of 2 weeks or less. So, you know, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subbed and followed over on Twitch. You know, like, it's just really cool. All of a sudden, you know, I'll be streaming and playing Helldivers or whatnot, then I get a chime notification that tells me someone subbed, and I'm like, holy shit, what? You know, it's just different because over on Twitch, it's a sub, you know, it has monetary value behind it versus, you know, on YouTube, it's a different thing. Still learning as I'm going, you know, Shinobi is guiding me as much as they can and being a great help. I've also been pushing out a lot more content in the short form realm, so been making a lot of clips and funny videos, so if you want to head over to the YouTube channel and see the compilations there. Very fun stuff. Also, let's see. I gotta see if this is gonna work right now. Let me see, hold on. Oh yeah! Did you hear that?
I didn't.
You didn't? Oh, but you you can't. I don't know. Oh, you heard that, Shinobi?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So we've got a
Soundboard.
Yeah, we got a soundboard. I just didn't fully.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I didn't fully set it up last night. So I know we normally do the what's up, but let's just go. Let's do the what's up. I'm gonna go first. I'll go first though. So, age-old question. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? All right. So, long story short, obviously, or just continuing what I was talking about. New PC, got it all set up yesterday. Took a lot longer than we expected it to, just because of like file swapping and whatnot from the old PC to the new PC. Yeah. And then just, it's not like plug and play. You know, you can't just like buy a new tower, turn it on, and it's gonna work right away. Lots of like loading processes and all that. So we were working on this thing for a while, and then also just waiting for it to like finish its
do all the updates.
Yeah. So I put on the PC not to like access my location, tracking data, any kind of that stuff. Well, because of that, the PC didn't know what time it was in Arizona. So the PC must have come from like California because it was an hour behind. Shinobi and I didn't realize that, and we were just busy plugging away at doing all this, like setting up Streamlabs so it looks like this now, you know, and everything. I looked at the monitor and it said 12:30, and I was like, oh shit, it's late. And then I go in the kitchen, you know, and I'm like, my heart kind of like stops for a second. I look at the stove and it says 1:30. And then I was like, huh? And then I look up at the microwave, I was like, that's gotta be fucking wrong. And then I look up at the microwave and it says 1:30, and I was like, fuck!
Oh, God.
So yeah, I told Shinobi and they were like, they even were like, huh? What? Oh fuck, it's late! And I was like, yeah, I fucking thought it was 12:30, and she was just like, yeah, fuck! You know, so it was a long night.
Hey,
but honestly, it didn't even feel like it though either, because I was just like so locked in on getting this all set up and looking upgraded. You know what I mean?
You guys did a great job with it though. The new setup looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm watching the stream through Twitch and YouTube, and I gotta boost those numbers a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but
see it all. It looks cool.
So Snark, yeah. So Snark says, surprised you didn't add what's up to the soundboard. Again, I only got one sound on there right now. It was just the oh yeah. I'm gonna mess with it later on tonight. I don't want to. I had a lot of testing and adjusting to certain things before this stream even started. So yeah. Shinobi says they were deluxe hours, bigger, longer, stronger than normal hours. Because Brittany said it'll only take a couple hours. Sure. I don't. Yeah, it was. I even told her, I was like, "Do you mind if Shinobi comes over for a few hours to help me set up?" And she was like, "As long as you get my meal prep done and this and that, yeah, go ahead." I meal prepped before the show today, so it still counts. And I did make her breakfast, so that counts too. That all counts. Basically says, "Big congrats on the new rig, bro. Thank you, my man. Thank you."
What's up, Mr. Cleese? How you doing?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I should have said this.
Oh yeah.
And we definitely set up a bunch of new triggers for alerts. So I'm really hoping that someone follows on Twitch or subs or something. That way it'll trigger. 'Cause I'm very excited to hear them. Yeah. That should be the same across all of them, right, Shinobi?
Tiny's following you again.
I know. Because I think we only did it in the live scene, or... No. I don't remember. We'll see. Yeah, let's see. Unlock me. There we go. Yeah, so finally got the new rig and everything. I was I was so excited because it's so stupid. I was able to play Turok and the N64 game, the remaster from Night Dive. Yeah, because I bought it from Good Old Games, and I was like, it's just an N64 remaster. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my old PC couldn't fucking run it, and so last night it was running like fucking buttery smooth and all that.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's exciting news, though.
Yeah, like the mouse even like lights up, you know, like it. And
fancy.
so does the keyboard, and it's a mechanical keyboard.
Mine's the same.
Yeah, it does all the clickies and stuff. Oh wait, do you have? Is it a CyberPower PC keyboard?
No, I have. It's something else. I forgot.
It almost looked the exact same.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
Yeah. So yeah, exciting stuff, you know. Once again, just absolutely excited. I'll have to take a picture of the new rig because it is massive compared to the old PC. Like the old, yeah. And then it's all lighting up and everything. It looks like a fucking party's going on in there, you know.
Well, I mean, if you get a new desk, you're gonna have to find a way how to set it up because you have so much of your like old PC games, Pokemon cards, and all that stuff on
Oh
it.
yeah. So Shinobi and I we're already talking like L-shaped desks are the king, you know.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, maybe I can put this because I've thought about putting the podcast setup over where hey, good job, Tiny. It's actually following me where I want it to. Over here, you know, where the NFL Blitz arcade machine is and whatnot. Yeah, so I thought about moving stuff there, but the problem is it's not like an equal trade of space. So
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh shit!
And look it, I got the shirt to match. I even got my Austin 316 on. Hell yeah, brother! Thank you, Shinobi, for... Oh, Shinobi gifted a tier 1 sub to Mysticles. Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Thank you, Shinobi. Tiny, unlock me. Actually, track me. Track me! I'm surprised it understood me when I said it that way. Unlock me. There we go. What? Snark. I actually I downloaded a Stone Cold. I think I downloaded. Oh no, it's the Rock. It's the Rock. I have for the soundboard. It goes. Shut up, bitch! You know. I need to put that on. Tiny celebrating too, and it appears that alert works. Hell yeah. So that is the subscriber alert. It's so fun. I feel like a kid on Christmas right now, you know?
Oh, dude, you're gonna have so much fun with that soundboard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I told Shinobi today when I was at the gym, I was like, I don't know why I didn't think about this last night, but getting clips or like quotes from the Naked Gun movies would be fucking perfect.
Oh my god.
You know?
Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah. Or like a midget at a urinal. She kept me on my toes.
Oh yeah.
You know? Just some stupid shit. Oh my gosh. Britt says, yesterday while we were at Costco, I was trying to determine if a $30 pillow is too expensive, and you were looking at the computer. Yeah. Oh man. So, anyways, what's up with you?
Nothing as exciting as that. You know, just playing games like usual. Battlefield, Path of Exiles, and a little bit of Borderlands here and there. But you missed it, man. I was playing with Parker yesterday.
Yeah.
And well, granted, it was in the afternoon, like 12-ish, 1 o'clock. And we got 2 critical wins back to back.
Hold on. Tiny started moving again. Unlock me! Unlock me! I swear it's got like a fucking crush
The
on me
mind
or
of its
something.
own. But yeah, I was gonna say you missed it, man. You got 2 critical wins back to back, and it's funny because Parker was like, "There's a challenge I gotta do where it requires me to get a critical win." He's like, "Fucking good luck, with that." Following match right after that, we got back to back critical wins,
Damn.
and we didn't do shit. That was like our lowest, kill count matches throughout the night.
Jeez. Alright, hold on.
Yeah.
I am going to test something real fast.
Go for it.
Hold on.
Shinobi's like, "Damn clankers can't be trusted."
Okay, it's not that one. Whoops. For some reason, when I downloaded some certain files, it didn't, do it right. Like, they didn't have a name to them.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, there we go. Hey, Josh.
Remember, I can't hear it.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Well, it doesn't matter, you know why?
Shut up, bitch!
It's The Rock going, "Shut up, bitch!" Alright. Oh, man. So, you guys had a pretty good time with Battlefield last night?
Yeah.
How long did you guys play for?
Like maybe hour and a half, probably 2 hours tops. Not super long.
Alright, hold on. I need to see what this one is. Okay, it's applause. Cool. What was your KDR?
It varied. Some matches it was like fucking horrible.
Oh.
Like 9 to 20. I think my best match was like 28 to like 22 or some shit like that.
Okay, I mean it's not terrible.
Yeah, so it was all over the place. But I did have a lot of like matches where I had the most, like in the top of the leaderboard because I had most points. Just because I kept trying to go for, the objective.
Shinobi says KD was bad/worse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. KD was not good. Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's pretty much what I've been up to.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well,
Nowhere near as exciting as a new PC.
I mean, dude, this just really, it opens up a ton of possibilities and really finally brings me up to a level of hardware, software where I can actually keep up with what's actually in the realm of what I need to do. Before it was like kind of ragtag guerrilla fucking tactics style of editing and trying to piecemeal things together and like now I can actually have the Tiny and the Elgato plugged in at the same time because this has two USB 3.0s. You know what I mean?
And just looking at the stream through at least Twitch, the clarity on the camera is like a million times better.
Oh yeah, big time. And we lost Josh. I think he accidentally touched end call. We need F's in the chat for Josh. Pay respects. Alright, well you're back. You're frozen though. There you are. Whoa!
Alright, I don't know.
Alright. I told them I was like, and we
I
lost.
gotta text you because you cut off on me.
I what?
You cut off on me for a second. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, god damn it. Anytime I use my hands, Tiny is just moving around. Unlock me. So yeah, I was like, everyone press F to pay respects for Josh. He's no longer with us. But yeah, no, it's
But yeah, I was gonna say that like
it's way more powerful. I can actually use editing software to the fullest advantage. You can multi-stream without a hitch. Do so much more with the YouTube channel and the Twitch streams. I mean, like my old computer probably couldn't really do this all the backgrounds and stuff that's going on right now. You know, it'd be like stuttering. So it's extremely exciting, especially now that I've hit affiliate on Twitch. So it's just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Streams are gonna look better and all that. So yeah. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and do our Patreon question block of the week.
You forgot to do the echo.
I actually used the soundboard with the applause. The first question comes in from Way of the Shinobi, who asks, who do you think is the most overrated wrestler in the scene right now? I got, yo, what's up, Tommy boy?
Oh, Shield?
I got a few wrestlers in mind who I think are definitely on the overrated side of things. Number one is Cody Rhodes. I don't think he is S tier or whatever, as you know, they call him quarterback number one, you know, in the WWE because he's Mr. Hotshot, he's the big baby face, the champ, whatever, but he's just so fucking boring. All of his matches are really the same. You know, he doesn't really have any anything that stands out with his matches, other than, you know, like they're kind of long, kind of drawn out, slow in the beginning. He always gets beat the fuck up, you know, and then at the very end, out of nowhere, he can take someone else's finisher like 10 times, but he'll still like fucking kick out, and I'm like, dude, whatever, fucking overrated, overproduced. Sami Zayn, I can't stand Sami Zayn. He's another guy in WWE who literally just looks like a guy, and there's nothing to him, but like they'll make you think he can beat up Roman Reigns, you know. And, I just don't. I don't stand for it.
Yeah.
And then, to be fair, I'll say a female wrestler, and I'll just probably Jade Cargill. She's the new women's champion in WWE too. Talk about limited performer, you know, just absolutely stiff in the ring still. Wasn't that great in AEW and hasn't really been great at all in WWE.
Does she still wrestle the same way?
Yeah. It's unfortunate because she's pretty much like a modern day Goldberg. Everyone remembers Goldberg for being like the fucking Mr. Powerhouse, you know, and stuff, but ultimately he had like 2 moves, and most of his matches in WCW lasted like 3 minutes.
You know, wasn't his like just a spear and
The jackhammer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say those are probably my most overrated wrestlers right now. And I know you're not really a constant viewer of pro wrestling, but do you have any ideas?
One I would definitely say is although I don't know how much like popularity he has right now, but me, Roman Reigns. Like, I know he's a good wrestler and all that, but tired of seeing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that fucking bloodline story that went on for 3, 4 years. I mean, it's still going on right now, but I thought it was over with. Well, yeah, no, it's kind of like split up into like separate factions within the faction. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, WWE just like finds anyone who might be a slight relative of that family line and wrestles, and they'll just fucking sign them and bring them in, and it's like, you know.
This person kissed my cousin's ex-boyfriend. Oh, they're part of it now.
Yeah. But yeah. Do you have one for the females to keep it balanced, or?
Tony Storm.
I knew you were gonna say that. I almost said Tony Storm. I was very close. I'm very tired of the timeless gimmick. What about you?
Yeah. Oh, I was tired of it when it became the timeless gimmick.
Yeah.
It was all right the first few times, and then after that, it's like, all right, just do something else. This is kind of dumb.
Yeah. It didn't necessarily flow. I mean, it overstayed its welcome. That's what it did. It overstayed its welcome. But people fucking love it still. You got all these fucking fans out there who just they love the timeless gimmick.
See, the thing is, if she would have made it something that's like every so often, that would have been fine.
Yeah.
You know? But no, it's like every single time. It's the timeless gimmick.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, it is.
It's like the Bloodline story. It's just too much.
Yeah. They did some pretty cool things with the timeless gimmick. So when she would do her intros and walkouts to the ring, it was all black and white screen. But there was a moment, I forgot who she was facing off against, but she was walking to the ring on the ramp, and someone else, I think it was Deonna Purrazzo, they were both staring at each other on the ramp to the ring, and all of a sudden it went from full black and white, it transitioned beautifully to half and half.
Oh.
Yeah, and
that's cool.
I thought it was nuts, like that editing. That it was live. Like, how do you do that? You know, like the guys in the truck. You know, were doing some work that night.
Oh yeah. Those are the real true heroes, the ones doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy what they can do.
And then Anonymous Mystery asks, what game would you make your enemy play? Oh boy. And they gotta sit through I'm gonna add on that they gotta play it from start to finish. Yeah, no quitting.
Yeah, there's one. I think.
I mean, just think of any fucking Angry Video Game Nerd episode, you know?
Oh no, I got one worse than that.
Oh, okay.
One that will really piss you off.
What?
Have you ever heard of Only Up?
Only Up?
Oh yeah.
No.
It's one of those games where it's like a little like tower climbing, like they just have a bunch of stuff in the sky.
Uh-huh.
And you have to climb up really high. And then if you fall all the way down, there's no checkpoints. Unless you like exit the game. You know, you'll be where you're at. But if you fall down, all the way back up.
Was this a mobile game?
No, it's on Steam.
Oh, okay. Kind of sounds like a mobile game I played a long time ago, but yeah, no, that sounds irritating as shit.
Oh, I've seen videos of people just losing their shit. Because they go take hours to get to where they were at, and they lose it in seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shinobi says, I'd pick Getting Over It. Game is endless rage fuel.
Getting Over It is another game that's very similar to Only Up.
Right on. I think for me, probably go with, like, if I really want to ruin someone's day and they've got to beat a game, there's two games that come to mind.
Alright.
Number one is Jekyll and Hyde on the NES. That's like the most infamous Angry Video Game Nerd episode ever. The game is absolute dog shit. When you turn into Mr. Hyde, you're literally not, you're just as fucking weak as you are when you're Dr. Jekyll. So that makes no sense. Oh, interesting. I have my chat on my side set at multi-stream. But, like, I saw your comment about Timeless, or as I call her, Femdust. I saw that comment in the chat that was on the YouTube side. Mystically says, any full-motion video Sega CD game. They're impossible to control. They will never finish. So yeah, I would say Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or I mean, you could. All right. So, if it is someone who is like totally inept with gaming, right? I would have them play The Lion King on the Sega Genesis, because that game is fucking ridiculously hard. Ridiculously hard.
All right, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think that one's probably worse than what we put in. Yeah, God, why would you do that?
Yeah, that one's really fucking hard. Yeah, fuck that game. Or trying to think of a game that's like super glitched out, you know? Probably, I think it's Big Rigs Racing. That's it. It's another it's a fucking ridiculous PC racing game. You are supposed to be like a fucking semi-truck, right? And you're supposed to be like it's a semi-truck racing game. But it looks more like the semi-truck is sitting still and the environment is moving around it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that kind of animation. And
isn't that the one that has that very like ridiculous glitch where it's not even a glitch, it's just you can drive backwards at infinite speed?
yes. Yeah. Yeah. But they would have to win every race in every difficulty mode, unlock everything, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Snark, I just saw another YouTube chat, so I don't know what's going on, why it's not showing up. Because I see it in my chat, at least.
But yeah, it's funny because I see Anonymous's chat, but I don't see Snark's like past 2 or 3 chats.
Interesting. I don't know. But that is it for the Patreon question block of the week. If you want to have your questions read live on stream and answered, head on over to patreon.com/Nsquared podcast for as little as $3 a month. You can help support the show and be a show producer. Excuse me. Yeah, Snark, your comment literally showed up right now. I don't know. It might be just a you thing. Excuse me. Right. So, I was like, what are we doing? I had a hiccup and then it like fucked up my brain for a second.
Yeah, so, hiccup gave you a hiccup.
Yeah. So thank you to all of our show producers.
Yeah, Sark, I am seeing it now, so.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going into the Wayback Machine. So sit down, buckle up, and get ready to feel fucking old. Normally, I do it just what happened this week in the 90s, but there are a couple of things that happened in the 2000s that I definitely have to mention.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do something here for a second, because this is it's a big deal. What this is here. Where'd it go? I just had it. Oh, here we go. On this day, 21 years ago, Halo 2 came out on the Xbox.
Oh, damn. Damn, really?
21 years ago. Both GameStop and Breaking Benjamin made posts on Instagram. And, you know, I don't know if you guys follow Breaking Benjamin over on Instagram and whatnot, but lately they've been showing a lot of gameplay footage of Halo 2 alongside when they play Blow Me Away at their concerts. They even had a guy cosplay as Master Chief invited out. Yeah, he's a big-time YouTuber. I think it's called, like, the Retro Gaming Basement or something like that. But, they had posted, like, congratulations, you know, Halo 2, you're finally of drinking age, you know, beer's on us or something like that. But Halo 2 is literally 21 years old. And I know for a lot of people, this was, like, their first online console game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And there's my son in the background making noises.
Hey, that's crazy. 21 years ago, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
2004 doesn't feel like 21 years ago.
I know.
It doesn't.
I know.
It does. I refuse to believe that, you know? But, when was the first time you played Halo 2?
I don't remember the exact year.
It was 84 years ago.
Felt like it, shit.
There's gonna be a day, bro. There's gonna be a day.
I know. But, I have to say it might have been like 2005-ish.
Mm-hmm.
It was not too long after it came out. I was over at, like, me and my brother were spending the night over at a friend's. The one that we would spend the night at a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, he had an Xbox. We had a PlayStation, he had the Xbox. And he was like, dudes, you guys want to play some Halo? We're like, what the fuck is that? Yeah,
What?
we found out about Halo in Halo 2 time.
That's
I didn't
crazy.
play Halo 1 until after. It's funny, I didn't play Halo until I was in school.
Damn.
They had those laptops, like in those big, like, you know,
Yeah.
like rolling carts.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who did it, but somebody installed Halo in all those laptops.
That's awesome, dude. Holy
so
shit.
we played, whenever we had downtime and the teacher wasn't paying attention because we were doing work,
Yeah.
we would all hop in class and play Halo,
Damn.
like as a LAN party against each other.
That's crazy. That's so cool.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's when I first played Halo 2.
Yeah, I remember I had my Electronic Gaming Monthly magazine subscription, and I was always reading up on Halo 2 because I got Halo 1, gosh, 2002? I can't remember. It's 2002 or 2003. But I ran through the game, and I played it over and over and over again. Did LAN parties with Halo, Combat Evolved. And I think I got Halo 2 for Christmas the year it came out, I want to say. Because I remember getting it and unwrapping it, so I think it was Christmas. That would only make sense, because and I couldn't believe, like, the graphics, you know? Because, like, Halo Combat Evolved looked fucking beautiful the first time, you know, you play it, you know, and whatnot. But then Halo 2 just had this, like, gloss to it, you know?
It was very smooth, like very fleshed out. It was nice.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're on Earth, dude, and you're fucking, you know, fighting the big scarab thing, and you're just like, holy fuck, and then you hear, dun, 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 and you're, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, there's so much fucking cool shit going on, and you know, that's where we got the line, like, I need a weapon, you know, and then, Chief, what are you doing? Giving them back their bomb. And you're like, oh shit, you know? I remember watching that cutscene of him just like in space, you know, dodging all the debris and shit, and then activating the bomb and then kicking off of it. And it blows up and then he just kind of like goes flying like, and then lands on a fucking pelican or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just great, man. You know, dual wielding was like a new thing too. Dual wielding the SMGs was fucking sick. I used to do it was plasma pistol and SMG. So you hold up
charge up the plasma pistol in one hand.
Yeah.
Shoot the SMG. Yeah.
Yeah, so you take out the shield on the elites with the plasma pistol, and then you just fucking take them out with the SMG. Anonymous Mystery says, and red versus blue. Oh, because Mystically says Halo 2 was peak online and red versus blue. Yeah, red versus blue was fucking hilarious when it first started. You know, that was awesome. That was a good show. But
who didn't watch that?
Right? There was just, gosh, I'm trying to, like, there were so many recognizable voices in that game as well, because there was a lot of celebrities who voice acted in the game, just as like the Marine characters and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like Michelle Rodriguez was one of the female Marines. You know, and I heard that voice and I was like, Letty? You know? Family.
Oh man.
Yeah, David Cross voices a Marine in there too. Bunch of regular actors who did voiceover for that game. That was just peak gaming, I think, where it was so big it couldn't be ignored. You know what I mean? Like, I remember seeing the New York Times Square. It had all like the big electronic signs wrapping around and whatnot of like Master Chief and this and that, and the launch of it all was nuts. I think Bill Gates was at the launch of it too at a Best Buy. Bill Gates sold the first copy ever sold of Halo 2 at a Best Buy in New York. Yeah, it was nuts. But yeah,
dude,
chat,
they would never do that nowadays.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But chat, what are your favorite moments you've had with Halo 2? Alright. So moving on from that massive topic. Hold on. I had it right here. Where did it go? Alright, so kicking it back to the 90s a little bit. In November is where you really start to see a lot of holiday Christmas movies come out. And when I was doing, like, you know, the research, quote unquote, for the Wayback Machine this week, I was like, holy shit, this is nothing but fucking Christmas movies. So, November 16th, 1996, one of the best Christmas movies, in my opinion, came out. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Jingle All the Way. You've probably seen it. Everyone has fucking seen that.
Yeah, it's just one of the movies I don't remember.
It's with him and Sinbad, and they're going after the Turbo Man doll.
See, that sounds super familiar.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can't wrap my head around watching it.
It is a fucking, it is a classic. It is a classic. Like, peak Arnold doing non-action movies role, you know? In the 90s, he was all about, like, doing the comedy stuff and branching out and all that. He was also getting older, you know? Yeah, that movie is pretty great. It's also got, oh my gosh. The son is the kid who played Anakin in Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Jake Lloyd is his name. Sinbad as the mailman who is also after the Turbo Man toy for his son. The thing is, Arnold's character waited until Christmas Eve to go out and get, like, it might as well have been the fucking Tickle Me Elmo, because it was that popular in the movie, you know? Yeah, and his snark says, "Put that cookie down!" Yeah, that's a great line. Great line. These cookies. Yeah, it's such a good movie. And then, November 16th, 1999, so same day, 3 years apart, Dr. Dre released his 2001 album. That has, like, Forget About Dre.
I'm surprised you even mentioned that.
Oh, dude, that's a huge album. Everyone,
I know that,
yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel old.
Yeah, for real.
Wow.
In November 15th, 1996, so one day before Jingle All the Way released, Space Jam released.
God, I haven't heard that name in forever. Damn.
Yeah, I can't remember the lyrics to the song, but it was like, if you want to sing me, come on, make it jam, something like that, you know, like, yeah. God, I remember that movie was like the fucking biggest deal ever to kids. And I watched it, and I was like, I rewatched it, I don't know, within the last, like, 5 years or something. And I was like, man, this movie,
it's not that good.
It's fucking boring, you know? Like, it's not a great movie. But, it was funny how... Yeah, it was funny how they actually made fun of Michael Jordan's short-lived baseball career. Because he did try to branch out and play pro baseball, too, but... Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. I did think the premise was kind of cool. It just, I don't know. Space Jam is so heavily regarded by people like my age, your age. It's just like peak 90s nostalgia. But honestly, it's that is an example of rose-colored glasses. You know what I mean?
Oh, big
in my
time.
opinion, anyway.
Yeah. I haven't rewatched the movie in a while, but I'm pretty sure if I were to watch it right now, I'm like, I liked this back then.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I
November.
prefer Mighty Ducks over Space Jam.
Yeah. November 11th, 1994. Tim Allen's The Santa Claus came out.
Wow.
94. I didn't remember it being that old. I knew it came
Dude,
out
I
in...
thought that was a 2000s movie, really. I thought it was.
I mean, it had a lot of sequels, you know,
Yep,
and
that's
even a
probably
Disney
why.
Plus show, but the first one, yeah, like, when you rewatch it, you look at it and you're like, there's definitely some part of the 80s that is still lingering in this movie's atmosphere. You know, because if it came out in 94, it was most likely filmed in 93. And for at least like 2 to 3 years at the beginning of a decade, there's always a little bit of the previous decade that bleeds into it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's like some furnishings in houses and whatnot where you're just like, yeah, that's from the 80s. But yeah, I like the Santa Claus. I just don't, it's not like a staple for me to watch every Christmas season. I think it's just because I've seen it so many times, you know? This one's interesting. So we got all these Christmas movies, right? Well, in November 11th of 1994, the same day that Santa Claus released, An Interview with a Vampire came out. Like,
oh man,
that counter programming is strong with this one.
isn't that like considered a cult classic at this point?
Oh yeah, I mean it's already had. I think it has a remake on Netflix as a TV series or something like that.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. I've seen the movie once in like my teen years, but never really revisited it. I don't know. It just didn't.
Same.
Yeah. But I do know that movie is mega popular. You know, has a giant fan base around it.
It's mainly chicks.
Yes. Yeah, that was like the 90s Twilight.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
One of my favorite Universe Askew movies. It came out November 12th, 1999. Oh, I'm sorry, View Askew Universe. November 12th, 1999. Dogma was released.
Dogma.
So
Good to
this
see you.
had Jay and Silent Bob in it. It also had Ben Affleck and Matt Damon as angels. Alan Rickman was also an angel in this movie. Selma Hayek was in it. Gosh, I forgot the movie's premise, but essentially, like, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are fallen angels.
Huh.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I have not seen that movie.
Yeah, it's a very... You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh my god, you have to see it. That's where... You know that meme of Buddy Jesus? Yeah, that's where it came from.
Wow.
Yeah. Snark says, I remember the Dogma DVD always had this religious woman pleading for you to stop watching the disc. Eject the DVD before it's too late. That's hilarious. But yeah, oh, shut up, ESPN. Yeah, that was, oh, it also had Chris Rock in it too.
What?
Yeah, Chris Rock was in that movie too. Oh, and Alanis Morissette was God in the movie.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. And again, another kind of movie that doesn't necessarily fit the programming of the time. November 13th, 1998. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer came out. The sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah.
God, I thought that was a 2000 movie as well.
No. This did have an early Jack Black in the movie as a stoner wannabe Rastafarian kind of guy. He had this really bad like dreadlock wig. Yeah. Brandy was also in the movie, which made you know it was like a late 90s movie.
Yeah.
You know? This one actually took place, I think they were in like the Caribbean or something at some kind of resort.
Oh my God, Jack Black.
Yeah, you see, yeah, he looks rough. Looks rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that was back then when he was doing other stuff other than Jack Black.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I'm okay with it. Still.
A really cult classic horror movie. Real cult classic horror movie came out November 15th, 1991, starring Robert De Niro. It's called Cape Fear. You ever heard of it?
Nope.
So I've heard of it. Never seen it myself. I'll be 100% honest. Never seen it myself. But I do know that the wrestler Bray Wyatt, that character, was heavily influenced by Robert De Niro's character in the film, which he pretty much based his gimmick off of in the early so-ons of his career before he passed away.
Cape Fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never heard of that one.
And in November 16th, 1990, it was supposed to be the last film of its franchise, starring Sylvester Stallone, Rocky V. And this is the first Rocky movie where he's actually not like a pro boxer anymore, but rather a retired, trying to do the family life, but ends up, finding this boxer off the streets kind of deal, trains him and whatnot, but he ends up boxing him in the street. Turns into like a street fight at the end of the movie, and then Rocky beats his ass. It's probably the worst Rocky movie out of all of them, because it honestly, a lot of people weren't expecting it to like break the mold of him not being a pro boxer anymore and this and that. It plays very heavily off of the damage that he took when he fought Drago in Rocky IV. So like he has like PTSD, he's got like a lot of concussions. They're like, dude, if you fight again, you might not fucking live, so on and so forth. But yeah. And a movie that we had talked about on the series of Summer Cinema this year in June. Do you remember the category for June this year?
Shit, no, I don't remember the category.
James Bond June.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This was Pierce Brosnan's first outing as James Bond in 1995's GoldenEye.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So November 13th, 1995, which is a movie we covered in the series of Summer Cinema back in June. But again, I would have loved to see this in the movie theaters. I feel like, at least for our generation, Pierce Brosnan's Bond movies were enhanced by seeing them in the movie theaters. They were great rewatches at home on VHS or even DVD now, or Blu-ray, but they were almost just like can't miss spectacles,
Mm-hmm.
Everything was just so, like, again, big and bombastic, like how we grade the movies on the series of Summer Cinema, but yeah.
Yeah, watching this in the theater would have been so fun.
Oh, yeah. A movie I didn't necessarily, like, care for all that much, but it did have a pretty fun PS1 game, was November 14th, 1998 film, A Bug's Life.
You didn't like that one?
I didn't really care for it. Not, like, if it's on, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to see it.
Okay. Yeah, no, the game was pretty fucking fun, though. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they had it for the Nintendo. I wouldn't mind replaying that. What?
Sorry, Brittany just sent me kind of an alarming text.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I don't know. She said, had this weird unsafe feeling when I was leaving the house to go get Evelyn from volleyball practice. Everything was okay, just a weird feeling. Hoping when I get home it goes away when I get out of the car. So I was like, what do you mean? She goes, just had a weird feeling, just had a weird unsafe feeling like something was off. Huh.
Hey man, women's intuition is a thing for a reason, so
Yeah.
just just keep checking on her.
Yeah, so if you guys like see me run off or whatever, Josh just take over for a bit. You know.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me be a good husband and reply.
No, take your time. I'm just looking up what platforms Bug's Life came up on. Let me see. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun PS1 game.
Yeah, they also had it on the N64 apparently, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, I only played the PS1 version, so
Yeah.
can't speak on that one, but...
Yeah, I think, because I remember playing it, but I think that's how I played it. It was on the N64.
Anonymous says, someone is getting Mace for Christmas. Yeah. And November 16th, 1990, and November 15th, 1992, Home Alone and Home Alone 2 were released. So, literally almost 2 years to the day they were right there in that same release time. Almost 2 years.
God, those are classics.
So 1990 and 1992. He definitely looks a little bit more aged, you know, in Home Alone 2, which is like expected. But the first one, I think, is the better one out of the two.
Of course, first one's always a better one.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part. But it's just he's more of like a runt, you know what I mean, in the first movie. And you're like, it's more comical seeing him do all the traps and shit to all oh my god, what were their names? The Wet Bandits. The Wet Bandits, yeah. In that film. In the second one, I think the city of New York was more of a villain than Merv and Harry were.
Yeah.
You know, he was like scared shitless all the time everywhere out in New York. But the first movie was really cool. I liked how he had like just all the traps set up, and I did like his irrational fear of the fucking like radiator or whatever it was down in the basement. You know, I had
all the stuff that he set up was crazy, and then he had an irrational fear of that. It's like
yeah. And the old man, you know, the next door neighbor who was like a murderer or something for the mob back in the day. Yeah, he ends up like kicking ass, you know, in the end. I thought that was pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Gordo Steen? And the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2 was awesome. She was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great movies.
There was one more. Where was it? Oh, here we go. And on this day, 16 years ago, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 released. 16 years. It's able to drive. It is legally able to drive now.
Jesus.
Again, does not feel like it was 16 years ago.
Dude, it feels like it was like 5.
Yeah, November 10th, 2009. I had just graduated high school and was like living on my own, and yeah, it does not feel like it was that long ago.
No. Damn. It sort of seems like lies.
Right? Lies! But did you get Modern Warfare 2 when it came out?
I don't know if it was when it came out. It was, but I did play it around when it was popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I went to GameStop, and I say obviously, but I don't know. Maybe some of our chat doesn't remember. It was a midnight release game, and
for Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, and GameStop, you know, they did the midnight releases back then for pretty big games.
Yeah.
And there was a line wrapped around the GameStop. And so many people, I just remember going there and talking, like we were all in line with like my friend group at the time, and we were just hanging out, having fun and stuff. And GameStop, the employees literally had like a fucking Modern Warfare like 3-tier cake, you know, for everyone to like chow down on and stuff. It was just like, dude, the feeling of like being in line, talking with your friends, and then getting the game, being like, fuck yeah, alright, let's run home! You know, you get home, you fucking do any updates that needed to do or whatever, and then you get right online, you know what I mean? And you get right in, and, dude, I can't tell you how many Mountain Dew cases I had of the game fuel, with like the double XP and shit, the double XP codes. I would just like rip open all the boxes, you know, and fucking put the codes in. Dude, oh my gosh, man, I miss that shit so much. You know, well, let's see here. Anonymous Mystery says, my life flashed before my eyes. Yeah, I mean, seriously. I'm looking at myself in the stream right now. I got the gray hair, you know, and shit. You know, I am only 34, but I fucking, if I'm not clean shaven and, you know, whatnot, I start to age dramatically. Eugene says, I used to get nukes back-to-back matches on that game. I was sweaty. Yeah, is that where all your camping skills came from, Tommy? It doesn't matter if it's Call of Duty or fucking Battlefield. Bro is always camping. Do you remember when we would play Black Ops 6? And he's like, man, these guys are getting pissed at me. Oh, they found my spot, you know?
Oh, man.
Gordostein says, speaking of midnight releases, I just saw GameStop is bringing it back for Black Ops 7. Let's go. Yeah, so they've been doing midnight releases, but they're picky on what games they do now. Like, they did it for the most recent Pokemon game.
Z through A?
Yeah, and then they did it for... I can't remember... Oh, what was the other midnight release game? I know they did a midnight release for the Switch 2. A few more other things this year, but I don't remember. Shinobi says, sorry, stepped away for a sec to fix the Elgato. Got it working again. Oh, shit, you did?
Nice.
Yeah, it was my old Elgato.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Red Zombie?
Red Zombie.
Eugene says, yes, with the dual G18s, steady aim, and claymores. Fucking menace. He's the reason why I'd be throwing my controller halfway to Kalamazoo.
Right?
Rat Zombie says, I love midnight releases. Always 9 p.m. for us, though. LOL. Yeah. Well, in some instances, yeah. I do remember being at GameStop literally at midnight. Shinobi says, I remember seeing people lined up outside GameStop a few times this year. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been a thing. It's cool that they're bringing it back, you know, in a certain way. Trying to...
Just like they're being picky with it, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't do it with, like, every game, either.
True, but, like, they're doing it with Call of Duty, but not Battlefield, which Battlefield is right now a bigger game than Call of Duty this year.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know.
That is very true. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 turned 16 years old today. Snark says, best midnight launch I ever attended was when I waited 12 hours in line at Best Buy for the Xbox 360. Holy shit, dude.
Fucking Snark was not playing around.
No. Which, speaking of which, that anniversary is coming up, I think, next show day. We'll be talking about, I think, the 20th anniversary of the 360.
Damn.
Which, again, speaking of which, I got the okay to show this. You guys are getting an exclusive first-time look. I'm not trying to be funny. This is like a legit exclusive first-time look at a product that Retro Fighters had sent me. I'll catch up with the chat here in a moment. Rat Zombie says, world exclusive! Let me, Oh yeah! Oh yeah! So, in celebration of the Xbox 360's 20th anniversary, Retro Fighters has come out with a brand new Xbox 360 controller. And I know you're thinking, and I know you're saying, but Nick, the Xbox 360 controller was perfect. It was peak. It was what established the modern gaming controller to be. Yes, but they still found ways to make this thing even better. I show you and bring you oh, you know what? Applause. The Retro Fighters Hunter 360 wireless gamepad. So this works on the Xbox 360 as well as the PC. It's a 2.4 gigahertz Bluetooth. Let's see here. Let me read you some of the back of the box, okay? 1,000 hertz polling rate for better performance. The D-pad features tactical Kale switches, Kailh. Compatible with Xbox 360 and PC. 2.4 gigahertz low latency connection via USB. Hall effect analog sticks. This is something that needs to be implemented in every controller. Yes, Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, get with it. Hall effect. Variable rumble intensity via macros includes the USB receiver, USB-C, charge and play cable, and a quick start guide. So, the wife just got back. I just saw her pull up, so I'm going to pause right here. I'll be right back, but Josh will talk about some of his favorite Xbox 360 games.
Well, I also want to talk about this controller, because this is one of the ones that I got from Retro Fighters last time they sent him some goodies. And guys, this shit's amazing. Like, I know I don't use it super often, but when I do, I don't remember the last time I've had to charge this thing, because it just fucking lasts forever. And it's amazing. I love this shit. And it works for old games and newer games. Like, I play, I don't know, some games on my PC with this have no issues. It works like it's a, newer fucking, whatchamacallit, controller. It's fucking great. It's comfortable. Oh, it's amazing. But yeah, what
Hold on, we lost Josh. Let me bring him back on. Alright, there we go. So, were you in the middle of something?
No, it's like as soon, maybe 10, 15 seconds after you left.
You disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, real fast, while I'm back now. So, again, the controller. Dead air. I know it's the worst. It is the worst. So, introducing the Retro Fighters Hunter 360 wireless gamepad. An Xbox 360 inspired wireless gamepad built for performance gameplay without the need for cables. The Hunter 360 features all the things I just read and whatnot. This gamepad also features dual hull. Okay, yep, so everything you already know. So, again, I have tons of controllers that they've sent me and Josh. What's up, Toybox Time Machine? So this controller is not yet available. So again, that's why I say like world premiere. Like this is a legit exclusive premiere of this controller. They've only handed them out to a very few amount of, God, I hate the term.
Content creators?
Content creators, there we go. Because it's not influencer. You know, I'm not an influencer. But,
Yeah.
so the packaging here is really nice. That's something I always really like about their packaging. It's always just very nice, glossy, and even the shipping box that it comes in. Look at that.
They go all out.
Oh yeah, big time. They always go all out. So if we unbox it here, so even on the cardboard, it's still got, you know, the whatnot. So it comes in this, you know, little protective sleeve here. So let's just, I'm not gonna bother showing you guys the quick start guide or the charging cable, but so this is the dongle to connect it to the PC if you want to use it on the PC. And here we have the controller. It's nice, shiny. It's textured on the back. You know, unlike the 360, the standard 360 controller, it was very smooth on the back. This has a slight texture that just feels good. And it's not necessarily like a one-for-one of the 360 controller. Otherwise, like they wouldn't even be putting out their own controller. So it is a little more elongated in the handles here. The back is very smooth. There's not like a harsh separation, like a ridge here, like on the original 360 controller. It fits very well in my hands.
Because I'm comparing it to the Retro Fighters one I got last time. And like, because this one I really, really, really like.
Yeah, that's the Hunter for the Xbox. The OG Xbox and PC. What's awesome about their controllers is most of them are PC compatible, so it's not just a controller for the console either.
Yeah, like, and well, when I got cut out, I was trying to explain that I use this on my PC a lot.
Oh yeah.
And the battery lasts for fucking ever.
Yeah, there was like 3 months where I was using my Defender, which is the PS1 controller. I was using it on and off for 3 months, and I didn't charge it once during that whole 3 months. But here, just take a look. Focus, Tiny, come on.
That thing looks sick. It's funny because like it looks like a retro style like controller too. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like it looks modern but retro.
The buttons are a little bit smaller, but they're snappier. You know, it feels really good in your hands. Again, everything is like very snappy. I don't know. I'm excited to test this out. I haven't used it yet. I was waiting for it to get here. They had asked me if I wanted to cover it. That there was a very limited number of people that they were reaching out to cover this, and I was like, well, yeah, I would love to.
And it's great because you just got the new PC.
Yeah.
So new PC, new controller.
It's a shame. It's a shame that I just beat Splatterhouse on the 360. You know, like it was, I think I beat it the week before they contacted me about covering this controller. But then I asked them over the weekend. I was like, "Hey, is there an embargo on this, or can I just start talking about it, showing off now, and whatnot?" Because this is a pre-release item. This is not yet available for purchase. But head on over to retrofighters.com and get updates for when the controller is released. I believe it's probably going to be released next week. Let me catch up with the chat now. Okay, so Toybox Time Machine says, did you show everyone your beautiful merch yet? No, I haven't, but I did. Again, anonymous. Where is the merch? So, chill out. I got a nice update from Toybox Time Machine, aka Jordan, over at the factory today. Let me see. You know what? Because I don't have like display capture set up on this source yet, I don't really feel like going to bother through that right now. So I will show you guys the video that Jordan sent me of the merch at Le Factory.
Ooh.
Hold on. Why? God dang it. Hold on. There we go. Shirts right now are made. Hoodies are made. They're done. So we're waiting on the hats and beanies. Jordan. Let's see. Well, it's still at the shop, but there's a picture. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, again, this stuff is being made. Last week I had to okay, some design choices and whatnot, the proofs, and all that, the samples, all the behind the scenes stuff. So that was all done last week. Order was sent in last week. So, yo, what's going on, Tristan? So yeah, the merch is in the process of being made right now. I think Jordan was saying that the hats and beanies are the only thing left. They're in line right now. There's a couple of orders in front of me. Oh, here she goes. She says, just got to do the hats and beanies. Should be getting the rest in the next day or two. Then got to embroider. Yeah, so there we go. I know I told you guys I would like to have a target range of mid-November. So I know it's the 10th. The 15th will be here Friday, Saturday, something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll get, as soon as I get them, I'm shipping them out. So just be expecting it. I know it's a little bit behind, but again, some stuff's out of my control, but it is going to be here. It's going to be done. Right, Jordan? No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone who did order merch to begin with. You guys were fucking awesome. I'm very, very excited to have the show, my fucking self, my logo, me on the logo, I'm gonna be in different states. This is so fucking cool. You know what I mean? Rat Zombie, pre-orders are already up. Yeah, so we already put in the orders, the pre-order orders. Yeah. But if you want to order something, my dude, just let me know. And I can still put in an order for you. I just wanted to do a pre-order just to gain a sense of how much people are going to want at this and that, and I kind of wanted to do it just in one go, just get a bulk order done and out. But yeah, the nice thing with this factory is there is no order limit, or minimum. So if I just want one shirt made or one hat made, they'll do it. So if you want something, my guy, hit me up and we'll get it made for you. I'm very excited though. This is so fucking cool. This is something I never thought that would actually come to fruition. You know what I mean? Same thing with getting affiliate on Twitch, and getting, not even just getting affiliate, but continuing to grow the Twitch channel and having new subs and followers on there who don't even know who I am from YouTube and so on. It's been awesome. It's been an awesome upward trend, Yeah. And then my shorts too that I make from Battlefield footage and Helldivers it's funny because like sometimes it'll blow up on YouTube and do nothing on other platforms, and then sometimes like TikTok will just fucking blow up with like a random clip that I upload or whatever. But I always try to make them funny, you know. And Shinobi has helped out, I think, on a couple of them too. So it's nice because I'm not gonna lie, as a content creator, especially like with someone, I started off doing long form content, you know, my long edited videos and whatnot. Man, to crank like 1 out a week is hard enough, but then like to do shorts intermittent with that is very hard, and then a live podcast on top of that, and so on and so forth, right? So it's nice to have the help, Shinobi. Thank you. Yeah. So we did the merch. We did the controller. So again, head on over to Retro Fighters, and I get nothing from this. You know, there's no commissions or anything like that. So again, if you want some really rad controllers for your retro systems, they've got them for like PS1, the OG Xbox, GameCube, Dreamcast, PS4. Yeah, I'm looking at like the ones that I have right now. I'm like, they also make them for the Switch as well.
Yep.
They have the N64 Brawler controller for the Switch to be able to play the N64 games if you have the online service.
Yeah, fantastic controllers. For that, yeah.
Yeah, I have the GameCube one right here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And this one's the Pro Series controller. It's fucking rad. Yeah. Alright, so let's talk about some stuff.
I like stuff.
Yeah, I like stuff too. So I came across this this list from, I think this is from comicbook.com. Normally, I really like them, but this list I kind of have to hard disagree with on. Okay, here we go. Every mainline Halo game ranked from worst to best.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We got any Halo fans in the house? I want to see your hand raised in the chat, okay? Alright, so I think this one, pretty much everyone can unanimously agree on, is probably the worst in the series. It is Halo 5 Guardians.
No. Okay.
I played Halo 5, I think, earlier this year for like the first time to actually go all the way through it. Because the first time I played it, I was like, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. Show me what you got. So Halo 5, fine. I can accept that being at number 8 on the list. And again, this is mainline stuff, so there's no like Halo Wars or Spartan Assault, any side stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At number 7, I'm already a hard disagree. Halo 3 ODST.
The fuck?
Exactly. Like, ODST is a fucking classic, my guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a classic. So
But I get it though, because there's people that are either Halo ODST fans or Reach fans.
Shinobi said a loser made this list. No way ODST is that low. Yeah, exactly. Again, I'm gonna quote the great AVGN. What were they thinking?
Yeah.
Now, are you ready for this one, dude?
I mean, if that one was number 7, that I don't think I'm ready for the next one.
Shinobi
What
says
is
saying 4 is better than ODST is an actual crime. But just wait, okay? Hold on. Oh.
Oh, the hat came off. It's that bad.
The hat's off.
Yeah.
All right. So, whew. So we went and did the worst on the list is Halo 5, which everyone can agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it went to Halo 3 ODST.
Which nobody agrees with.
Hard disagree.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Number 6 on the list of every mainline Halo game ranked from worst to best. Halo Combat Evolved.
The fuck? Yeah, no. This person lost all their credibility.
Shinobi says, "Who wrote this? I just want to talk to him. Just a little chat."
Like, I can accept having that one in, like, the top 3. I can accept that. But anything lower? No.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Look it, I know I kind of get a little semantical when we talk about these lists, because, like, sometimes, just because it's the first doesn't mean it's the best, right? But Halo Combat Evolved is... It is a quintessential video game. It is one of the most quintessential video games of all time.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Shinobi says, somebody couldn't beat Legendary and it shows. Right? Someone couldn't find the skulls.
Oh, wait, hold on. Since you're putting on your hat, let me get mine.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one on like this, though. I just needed to, like, take my hat off for a second, and then my hair wasn't really cooperating.
No, wait, no, wrong.
Ugh. Got this thick fucking Italian hair, and it kind of just goes wherever it wants. Yeah, guys, I'm already like this list is fucking bullshit. Okay, this list, it's almost like rage bait. Don't you think, dude? It almost seems like rage bait.
They're doing it on purpose, yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna switch up the music here. Alright. So, Halo 5, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Combat Evolved. Next is Halo Infinite. I don't think Halo Infinite is that bad of a game. Like, storyline-wise and whatnot, I don't think it's that bad of a game. I liked how it was kind of like just open, like, hit up the missions and whatnot how you want. I do know it's a divisive game, but I don't think it's that bad. I think putting it pretty much in the middle of the pack is alright. You know, I'm not offended by it.
Yeah.
I'm not upset.
Not like with the Combat Evolved option.
Yeah.
Choice that they had. God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, coming in at number 4, Halo Reach. I think Halo Reach is the top 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Number 3, Shinobi, cover your ears. Halo 4. Halo 4. Every time you don't say Halo 4, I get angrier. Right. So, Halo 4 is, in their opinion, the 3rd best game of the Halo main franchise, or the storyline.
No, I didn't even play it much, and I can tell you. No.
I hated 4. I didn't like it. It felt weird. It didn't control all that great, in my opinion. It just wasn't that interesting either. At number 2 is Halo 2, and at number 1 is Halo 3.
I don't agree with that list at all, except for the last one.
Yeah, I mean, Halo. Okay.
Such a bad list. What the fuck?
I get putting Halo 3 at number 1 because it's literally, it was supposed to be it, like that was it, finish the fight, you know, like that was the whole tagline. And Halo 3's like marketing was nuts too. I loved everything about Halo 3, from the marketing to the games, the game itself, the multiplayer, all of it. It was really, really great. Halo 3 is the only reason Crackdown 2 sold so many copies. Or was it Crackdown 1? I think it was Crackdown 1. I don't remember. One of the Crackdowns had beta access to Halo 3's multiplayer. And that was like the only reason that game sold. Yeah. But, I think we should rework this list real fast here.
Yeah.
Alright. So, starting from the top, being the worst, Halo 5 Guardians. I'm saying that's totally fucking fine there.
That works with me.
Then next, as the second worst, I'm saying Halo 4.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the third worst,
Number 6.
we could do Reach. Oh no, I'm sorry, not Reach, Infinite.
Okay.
And then at number 5,
This is where it gets a little hairy.
yeah. So we've got Guardians, 4, Infinite. So all we have left is Reach, ODST, 2, and 3. So I would probably put ODST at number 5, like right kind of in the middle.
It's funny because I was just about to mention that, but I was like, I don't know how do you feel about it, but
Yeah.
if you agree with it, cool.
Yeah.
I'll go with that one.
So we can
That's what I'll
do
do with one.
ODST. Then after that, I would say 2.
Yeah, for me, it's between 2 and 3 for that spot, honestly.
Okay. Shinobi,
It's not hard.
can you keep track of the list we're making and just put it in the chat like when it's all done? So again, the worst, Halo 5. Coming in second worst, Halo 4. After that, Halo Infinite. After that, ODST. After that, Halo 2.
Okay.
Then I would probably say this is
where I
hard
go
because
with
like
Yeah.
we only have 3 more left, right?
Yeah, Reach 1 and 3.
Yeah. Ugh, this is so hard. And they had they had no problem being willy-nilly with this fucking list. You know what I mean?
know.
Like fuck off. This takes some serious debate, thought, and effort, man.
All right, so for number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Reach.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. I could see that. It's a top 3 game for sure.
Because, like, for me, it's definitely between Reach and 1.
Yeah.
Just because, on one hand, 1 is a fantastic game overall, but I have more rose-colored glasses with that game than I do with, like, Reach.
Right.
You know, granted, I didn't play Reach I didn't play either of them all the way through. But I did play multiplayer with both of them. And both are fantastic games.
Yeah, so I would go Reach, Combat Evolved, and 3.
Yeah. I would have to go with that, because as much as I like, like 2 and Reach and Combat Evolved, 3 just was a little bit like a step above 2.
Yeah, so like for me, I think about like the significance too, like story-wise, right?
Oh.
You know, and the impact of the story. You have to have 1 there because that started the story, and then 3 technically ended it, right? But to have Reach at number 3 is also great because that story, dude, that game made me fucking, I'm not gonna lie, made me fucking cry. It made me shed a few tears.
It made a lot of people shed tears.
You know, especially at the end where it was just like, survive.
Yeah.
Dude, I did that, I think I lasted like 40 minutes once. I was like, come on, there's gotta be a fucking way. There's gotta be a way. You know?
There isn't. There isn't.
There isn't. And it was, oh, God, man. And then just to see each character get fucking picked off one by one, you're just like, oh. And what sucks, going into the game, you know the outcome. You know it's not going to end well before you even play the game. Oh. But yeah. Alright, so, Halo 5, Halo 4, Infinite, ODST, 2, Reach, Evolved, and Halo 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid lineup.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I mean-
So Shinobi said it's official. So, the Nsquared podcast official Halo series rankings. 5, 4, Infinite, ODST, 2, Reach, CE, 3. Yep. I think that's fucking fair. I think that is absolutely fair for the mainline games.
And like for me, depending how I'm feeling, 2 and Reach can swap places. Realistically, those two are like
Yeah.
neck and neck with each other.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Reach kind of it's just, I think it's stronger from start to finish. Like there are times in 2 where you have to play as the Arbiter, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not like the biggest fan of the Arbiter, but like some of those missions I'm like, alright, whatever, you know.
Yeah, they feel like filler missions. They don't feel like Reach.
Yeah, exactly.
They
It kind of felt
weren't
like filler.
Yeah, they weren't bad, but they just didn't feel like, you know, they were that important.
Right.
Yeah.
So, comicbook.com, go fuck yourself.
Dude, when you brought up, like, when you said lists, I was like, don't tell me you went to IGN again.
Oh, no. God, they're fucking lists, dude.
Dude, those are bad.
They need some... Look,
Yeah.
I know there's this whole thing with, like, the whole woke game journalist argument, this and that, whatever. I don't give a fuck about the politics involved, but if you're gonna make a list, make it... Have a real fucking gamer make the list. Have a real fan of gaming in general make a fucking list. Someone who's played...
Horror movies.
Yeah, someone who's played like a vast plethora of games. Not just like, here's a list of the top horror games, and guess what? They're all quirky, because so am I. You know what I mean? Like, get this shit out of here.
Right?
Yeah. I made this list in an underground coffee house. No. Look at my beanie, it's so oversized. I fucking hate hipsters, dude. God. Oh, man. So,
Yeah, I only drink the finest coffee that came, you know, from the coffee beans that came out of a monkey's ass.
yeah.
I don't know if it's true. Apparently, those are the finest beans in the world.
Yeah, fuck them, though. That's gross, dude. I ain't doing that shit. Alright, so moving on to something that's not so like fun to talk about, but we gotta talk about it. Square Enix undergoes mass layoffs as it reorganizes to consolidate development in Japan.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That's pretty big news. I don't think I've ever heard them doing that.
Yeah, so I want you to go ahead and pull that news article up if you can. It's going to be the same across the web. I'm going to catch up with the chat here where Shinobi says, nah, it's got to be someone who played them when they were live and did both the campaign and multiplayer. I bet this schmuck picked up the Master Chief Collection and ran through the campaigns on normal and thought they had actually experienced it. And then Shinobi says, what a shock, in parentheses, not really. In regards to the Square Enix news. I do know that Japan hasn't necessarily been happy with the way the American developments of their games, you know, across several different developers have gone. There has been, again, we'll bring it up just because it's relevant, you know, the whole what's offensive, what's not, what's, you know, going to offend people, what's not, you know, all the politics involved in a lot of modern gaming storylines and so on. You look at a game like Stellar Blade, you know, they gave zero fucks about offending people and just went and made their fucking game. You know, and then you've got, you know, other game studios here in the West who are like, every fucking woman in a game needs to be ugly. Because it's not just about outward appearances. You know, it's like, okay, but you can all so are you saying attractive people aren't legitimate now? You know what I mean? There's that whole argument about it. But so what do you have pulled up?
So I found 3 different articles, one from Games Radar, one from GamesIndustry.biz, and Variety.
Go with Variety, because they're going to be non-biased as far as the gaming goes, I would imagine. I mean, they're going to have some bias, whoever's reporting from gaming from them, but it could also be from a business writer as well, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright. Well, whenever you want me to start, I can.
Go ahead.
Alright, so this one's an article by Todd Spangler. Square Enix makes layoffs as part of restructuring global games publishing group. Square Enix, a Japanese video game giant behind mega hit Final Fantasy, among other titles, is laying off an unknown number of employees in its North America and European publishing operations as it looks to streamline the business. The company made the disclosure in a presentation Thursday to investors as part of releasing its earnings for the 6-month period ended September 30th, 2025.
And just to butt in real quick, I think it was actually, they laid off about 100 people. Yeah.
Alright, in the current fiscal year, a fundamental restructuring of the overseas publishing organization is being implemented with the aim of further strengthening global publishing capabilities and improving operational efficiency, quoted Square Enix said in the presentation. Square Enix expects to annual cost savings of over 3 billion yen, currently $19.6 million US, from the restructure. The reorganization will involve I cannot speak right now. The reorganization will involve consolidation. The HP Games publishing organization from 11 divisions to 4.
Damn.
According to the presentation. The company declined to say how many employees are being let go. In a statement, a Square Enix rep said, "We are reorganizing our operations in North America and Europe to strengthen our development structure and to drive a globally integrated marketing strategy," adding that the layoffs represented an extremely difficult decision that will best position the group's long-term growth. The statement continued, "We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the talented team members who will be departing the company for their significant contributions to Square Enix. During this period of transition, we remain committed to treating each individual with the utmost respect and providing extensive support throughout this process." For the first 6 months of 2025, Tokyo-based Square Enix reported revenue of 133.895 billion yen, or about $875 million US.
Damn.
Down 15% year over year, and net income of 10.05 billion yen, or 66 million, a decline of 14.5%.
Okay. Well, I do know for a fact that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth didn't sell how they were expecting it to sell.
I mean, to be fair, they sold an entire game in sections, each section being full-priced games.
Yeah, and a lot, excuse me, and a lot of people were actually waiting for the definitive collection of the game.
Like
so, yeah, like I think I have actually, because of PlayStation Plus, I have Remake. I don't know if I have Rebirth with Plus, but I know I have the first one, the first installment. They also did terribly with advertising what the fuck Rebirth was. When you look at a game that is a Final Fantasy VII Remake, right?
Yeah.
That's what they titled the first one. What do you think Part 2 would be called?
Fucking Rebirth 2 or some shit, right?
No.
Part 2.
Literally, Final Fantasy Remake, or Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Instead, they went the way of Final Fantasy Rebirth. Not even fucking throwing 7 in there.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing at all. So, someone who might be, uninitiated into that franchise and not in the know, they'll just look at it and go, "Oh, cool, a new Final Fantasy game."
Yeah.
they're not going to know it's literally the second part of this remake. That's part 2 of 3. You know, they're going to pop it in and be like, huh? What? What did I miss? You know? Let me catch up with the chat here real quick. Shinobi says, as someone who identifies as ugly, I appreciate the immersion and representation of uggos in gaming. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shinobi says, Merry Christmas. As a gift, we gave you the holidays off. That's terrible. That's so bad. Square Enix can't market for shit, but they can make the most convoluted and weird stories imaginable. I genuinely did not know Rebirth was a sequel to Remake. They literally killed it with that one. That's the same. That's me. I had to ask people in comment sections, is this part 2 of the remake, or is this a side tangent? Like, is this like... Yeah, like... Because, like, there's Crisis Core as well, and that's a prequel to 7. So, I was like, what is this one of them? Like, because I think the Crisis Core remake came out around the same time, or maybe a little bit before. I don't know, I was so fucking confused. So again, like, the marketing is terrible. I don't know. Weren't they in charge of... I think they were in charge of the Avengers game as well. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And that...
Yes, Marvel Avengers, yep.
Yeah, and that did terribly, because it was also like a live service game. You know, no one was asking for that. Also, too, I think because the MCU was so big at the time when that game came out, people were not really digging the character models in the Avengers game. Like, in that game, Captain America looked like a guy from, like a SWAT team officer. You know what I mean? He had, like, tactical gear instead of, like, a Captain America suit.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it would not look good.
Oh, Square Enix was also the publisher of Outriders, and I hate them for that. And that's a game that Shinobi really likes. So...
Basically, the gist of the news, though, they're moving more of their operations back into Japan.
Which is where, in all fairness, is like where it started.
Yeah.
You know? I think they might have had a little bit of buyer's remorse as far as branching out to more Western countries and having them develop games, you know, and whatnot. I mean, the matter of the fact is, man, a lot, and I'm not trying to take like a fucking anti-woke stance or whatever, but the matter of the fact is a lot of Western developed games are just so caught up in their panties over political correctness and making sure they include absolutely everyone and so on and so forth. And it's just like, bro, no one is asking for this because we want non-realism. We want an escape. I don't want to be reminded of politics and fucking you know, social justice issues when I'm playing fucking video games. You know, I want to run around, fuck shit up, and you know, beat the bad guy. That's what I want to do. You know, have a good story too, obviously, but fuck, man. I do feel bad for the people who got let go, for sure.
Of course.
You know, like I remember when people were, for some fucking reason, celebrating the death of, what was that game that came out for like 2 weeks?
Oh, Concord.
People were like, fuck yeah, you know, the fucking wokies are losing or whatever. And I was like, you know, there are plenty of background artists, asset artists, so on and so forth, who had like nothing to do with whatever agenda you might think that the game was pushing. And they were there day in, day out, you know, missing birthday parties, missing events, so on and so forth, to make sure this game was made and looked as good as it could, or whatever. Like, all they were in charge of was designing buildings and weapons, or maybe this or that. I can get behind the character models looking like shit in that game, because they all looked pretty fucking awful to me. But at the end of the day, it's like that doesn't help the economy either.
No.
You know, it doesn't help the economy, it doesn't help the job market, it doesn't help the video game industry as a whole, you know? I don't know. And I know there's a lot of people fucking celebrating this too, and I think that's fucking dog shit.
Yeah, no. It's people's livelihoods on the mind.
People's livelihoods, and it doesn't matter. I'm gonna talk to an audience that might identify themselves as like the far right or whatever in the gaming sphere. These are people just like you. They might think differently, they might have different opinions than you, they might, you know, have different religious beliefs or none at all. But the matter of the fact is, we're all supposed to live on this fucking spinning rock in the middle of space together, coherently, to be able to help each other, not bring each other down. It is so easy for everyone to just bring everyone down these days. What we need is fucking unity. And if a gaming studio closes down because of a corporate takeover or greedy corporate bullshit or whatever, we should want these game devs to be able to succeed. Because guess what? More game devs, more game studios means more games for us to play at the end of the day. You want to break it down and keep it simple, that's it. You know? And when you got people celebrating these fucking studio closures, game flops, this and that, it's fucking stupid, it's fucking petty. It is just, it's immature as fuck. Especially to see like grown-ass men making money on off of content that is just dragging shit down, making fun of people losing their jobs and so on and so forth. Like, dude, if, like, let's say I was a game dev and I lost my job. You all know me and you all know my family. Now all of a sudden, my son might not be able to get diapers. My daughter might not be able to, continue in her athletic career with volleyball. Food will definitely be more scarce, so on and so forth, right? None of you would want that for me, so why would anyone want that for someone else? You know? Exactly. At the end of the day, that's what really gets to me. That really grinds my fucking gears. Call me a fucking social justice warrior or whatever if that's how you feel, but like, I think that take is a human decency take. I don't think that's a political take. I don't think that's a woke or anti-woke take at all. I just think, at the end of the day, that's how we all should be. They put the pathetic in apathetic, says Shinobi. And exactly, most people were just doing their jobs. They don't all have that much say on the overall direction of the game. Yep. Exactly. So yeah, that sucks, but hopefully they land on their feet, somewhere in a game studio somewhere here. Hopefully an indie studio. It might be a general pay cut or something, but indie studios are the places to work right now. Because as we've all seen with like the Microsoft takeover and Sony takeover of all these studios, it really is not working out well. Like, I'll be honest, I love Xbox, but with the way their business has been run, like, I've canceled my Game Pass. I don't really touch my console right now, and especially with the way it is, like, since I canceled Game Pass, I can't even play online anymore. So it's like, why even fucking bother to play it right now? So my Series X is just a fucking heavy ass paperweight right now. Once they fucking shape their shit up and hopefully turn their fucking business practices around, I'll gladly re-sign for Game Pass. But it doesn't seem like they're doing that anytime soon. Like last week when we talked about their new console is going to be about $1,000. You know what I mean? Or the handheld division.
It's also going to be $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shinobi says, not a jab, but Arrowhead needs devs and people who are experienced with developing and maintaining game engines. They should scoop up that talent. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
A really good point.
Yep. So, moving on, I went to go see this past Friday the brand new film, Predator Badlands. This is a movie that is also kind of shrouded in online controversy. And it's the shallowest fucking controversy there is. A lot of the same people who I was just talking about are complaining about the main character, the main Yautja's design. His name is Deck. A lot of it's just dumb rage bait kind of shit, I think. But people will put a photo of the Yautja from the first Predator movie in like 87 or 88, and they'll put a picture of the new one, Deck, and they'll do it side by side, and they'll be like, look what they took from us. You know, and you see people on X or whatever just ranting about how, oh, they made him a black guy, they made him resemble a black guy, or, oh, he's too small, or he looks too human, or this or that. And I'm like, if you guys just fucking read the synopsis of the film, you would know exactly why he looks the way he looks. His own father wanted his brother to kill him off because he was a runt. He wasn't, he was like, quote-unquote defected. There's literally the storyline of the movie. That is the whole purpose of why he is on a hunt, to prove himself to his clan.
And it's funny because, like, when you look at other Yautjas from other movies, not a single one of them looks exactly the same.
No.
So there's gonna be variations.
Yeah.
Just because he looks a little like a twink compared to the rest of them doesn't mean he's, you know, a woke Yautja. He's literally just, like you said, a runt.
Yeah. And then people were also complaining that, you know, he has like more expression on his face than the other ones do. And it's like, yes, that's also what is the word I'm looking for? It's definitely a choice, but it's an it's a creative decision. Because this is the first film where a Yautja is the main character. So, yeah, it follows him and a synthetic. And he has the synthetic on his back for most of the movie, you know, because they lost their legs. But, have a good night, Mysticles.
Night, Mysticles.
But, would you want to watch a movie where the main character is just bland looking the whole time and can't make facial expressions?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I think, like, when you look at previous Yautjas as well, they're already seasoned warriors.
Yeah.
Right? While they're on a hunt, do you think they're going to show emotion?
Right.
Oh.
And in particular with this Yautja, again, he is, to his clan, he's a deformity.
Exactly.
So he already is not supposed to, this is not how an average Yautja looks.
Yeah.
But again, they made a creative decision to have him show expression. That way you can feel some sort of way about the literal main character of the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The first time they've done that with, you know, aliens or inanimate objects in movies.
Have a good night, Anonymous. Thanks for being here.
Not Anonymous.
Let me pull up Rotten Tomatoes. Oh yeah. So Predator Badlands right now sits at an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is certified fresh on the tomato meter. And it sits at a 95% on the popcorn meter, being certified hot.
And see, it's rare when a movie has both really high.
Yeah, and the tomato meter was over 217 critic reviews, and the popcorn meter is over 2,500 verified ratings.
Nice.
So, yeah, the critic consensus says director Dan Trachtenberg continues to take the Predator franchise in exciting new directions with Badlands. A rollicking adventure that transforms one of cinema's most iconic brutes into a hero worth rooting for. So that's pretty similar to my back of the book review that I posted on Friday after I saw the movie. My official brief review goes as follows. Safe to say, director Dan Trachtenberg understands the lore of the Yautja more and more with each outing. While equipping a PG-13 rating, there's plenty of kills, gore, oil, and synthetic milk spilled. A great entry point for a new fan. This is one hell of a time you'll want to relive again and again. And the overall score is 4 skulls out of 5. Yeah, and it's funny because again another complaint from people was, oh, it's only PG-13. I don't want to see that. They're fucking dumb because they don't understand how the MPA works. So the movie doesn't have one single human being in it. All of the characters that like you see in the previews and whatnot, they're all synthetics. They're all synthetics. Yeah. So you still get all the fucking decapitations, bodies split in half and everything, but they're synthetics. Yeah. So there's no blood, there's no real gore from the human aspect, but he also fucking rips and tears into the planet's like creatures and whatnot.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of alien blood and guts and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's like a Disney-fied Predator movie at all. You know what I mean? Like, again, there's still gore, there's still viscera and whatnot, but it's alien. And that tends to look even more grotesque. You know?
Yeah, because it's like nasty looking stuff because it's not something that, you know, it's not.
Yeah.
Normal?
So there is a scene, this is non-spoiler because it is in the trailer, where this giant kind of rhino creature charges at him, and he brings out his sword that has like a laser tip on it, and he like splits it in half. And in the movie, you see it doesn't cut away at all. He stands there, splits it in half, he throws the sword at it, and the sword goes all the way through, and as the beast is charging towards him, it splits so it avoids hitting him. And you see like all the fucking guts and everything, and it's fucking gross, dude. But it's awesome. I really had a good time with the movie. I didn't feel lost. I didn't feel bored. And the reason why I say it's a great entry point for a new fan, a new viewer of the Predator franchise. I said franchise. That's a yeah, whatever. Is because you are met with the... How do I put it? You're not met with any pre-existing characters or factions, right? Like, you do see Weyland Yutani as the company out there, but that's not till a little bit later on. So when you first see the film, you're introduced to the Yautja on Yautja Prime, on their planet, and you get a real good sense of what these beings actually are. And you kind of know, if you've seen the Predator films throughout the years, they're hunter types, they have an honor system, but that's kind of about it. You never see them communicate with each other, you never see how they act around each other. The only times you ever see them are when they're on a hunt. You know? Yeah. Unless you read the comic books from Dark Horse. You don't really know the lore. So this film does a really good job at putting the viewer in the seat of observing the lore, their mannerisms, how they talk to each other, how they act with each other. So it's, even as a longtime fan, and yeah, like I have read the comics and stuff, but it was really nice and refreshing to see that aspect, because it was brand new. Whether you're a longtime fan or not, that's your first time seeing it play out on screen. And you actually get to see their home planet, which looks really nice. I did take some movie notes while I was watching the movie, but there was a lot going on, so I was like, I can't keep up. So, my first note So I went to go see this at hey, Miss Thickums, what's up? Welcome to our my podcast. How you doing? And again, thank you for the sub the other night, and great time with Helldivers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was, I went on Helldivers after, Battlefield.
Battlefield?
Yeah.
Oh,
I logged
okay.
on and I was just like, alright, you know, I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna stream, Helldivers 2. And I literally pressed, like, quick find or whatever, quick play. And I got matched up with her and 2 other of her friends and stayed with them throughout the entire night, pretty much. And just had a really good time. I still haven't forgotten about some of those friendly kills though. But yeah, my first, because I went to the AMC theater to go see Predator Badlands. So if you've gone to AMC, you know the fucking pre-roll with Nicole Kidman. You know? So my first note in this says, please change the damn Nicole Kidman pre-roll.
Dude, they've had that same pre-roll for years now. It's getting ridiculous.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Like, fuck, it's just every fucking thing.
It's worse for you because you go to the movie way more than most people.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, I did get the popcorn bucket.
But yeah, show that bitch off.
The popcorn bucket for this thing's it's awesome. I love it.
Oh, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
a cool ass popcorn bucket.
And then the popcorn just comes out of the back. So you where is it? Oh, right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So you can like pour it out or you can reach in. My hand kind of doesn't fit in all the way, but you know, just pour it.
That's probably one of the better popcorn buckets I've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, they are they're really stepping them up. And they've even got like the Yautja text engraved in the helmet as well, like the language.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you guys know me, you know I collect popcorn buckets. I'm a sucker for them. Let me see. Tiny, follow me. Or, Tiny, track me. Is it track?
Now it doesn't want to do it.
Now it doesn't want to do it. Track me.
Do some shit with your hands.
Do some shit with your hand. Yeah, that's when it normally... Fucking... It's track me, isn't it? Isn't that the verbal cue to get this camp... Yeah. Track me.
Dude, you were struggling so much to get it to not track you earlier.
I know, it just kept following me out of nowhere. Track me. Track me. Fucking finally. Holy shit. So I'm trying to get it to follow me to show you guys my popcorn bucket collection. Let's see. Yep. So right there. I got some of the popcorn buckets right there that you can see. And then I've also got some throughout the house, and then also where you can't see in the game room. But yeah, like, I'm a sucker for it. You know what, dude? I'm gonna fucking podcast Enino for a bit.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, it feels good. Unlock me. There we go. Oh, it feels good to stand up, dude, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Actually, let's move this. Right, nope. There we go, right there. Shinobi says, I still don't believe that Dom's Charger one holds a large popcorn. Yeah, I don't believe it either, honestly. You know? Like, Josh, you've seen it, yeah.
Yeah. It's dope as shit, though.
Yeah. So, can you guys hear me okay? Does it still sound the same?
I mean, you sound the same to me.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, the Predator Badlands is definitely a movie that I would definitely recommend anyone go out and see. And honestly, since it is PG-13, you can take your kids to see it, you know, depending on their age. Some things might scare them. But there's nothing that's... I don't want to go into anything spoilery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to touch on anything that might be considered a spoiler. But it's definitely a fun time. It's a good movie. Definitely check it out. They do a really good job at blending Deck's characters. So, the actor who plays Deck... Fucking ESPN, I swear. I thought I put my phone on vibrate. The actor who plays Deck is in a full costume with a mask and everything. And what they do is, when it comes down to, like, you know, doing some stuff with the face or the eyes, they just CGI over it. Now, most of this movie is like CG because you got all these wild creatures and environments, but there's not... I think there was like one moment where I was like, oh, that's CG, you know? But I never got taken out of like, oh, that's all green screen, you know? Like, there's been plenty of movies with a much larger budget than this film where it's got terrible CGI.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, even fucking MCU movies are terrible with it like that, man. Like, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is a serial offender of that. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let me see. Follow me. Oh, no. Track me. Track me. There we go. Jesus Christ, dude.
You gotta speak to it with authority. That's all you gotta do.
Authority! Yeah.
Respect my authority.
Oh, hold on. Unlock me. There we go. So yeah, Predator Badlands is a very good movie. I definitely recommend y'all go see it if you can. I will say this because the studio has also gone out and said it. There is no xenomorph in the film. There are no alien xenomorphs in the movie. They said it before the movie came out because they didn't want to like raise people's expectations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of like, ooh, crossover event. You know.
Yeah, 'cause I mean they're technically two separate series. You know, it's just they just happen to make movies where they're, you know.
Yeah, I think that the crossover that you get in the movie is definitely the fact that Weyland Yutani sent synthetics out to this planet. You know. But I think that's about as far as it goes, because I didn't really catch anything that expressively was trying to set up another AVP movie. But yeah. Like most of my movie notes, I really can't even talk about. Yeah, dude. There's just. I will say this: the weaponry in this film, at least in the first act, so good, so good. This movie does what a lot of video games do, where your character is like fully kitted out, but then they crash land somewhere and lose all their fucking gear. You know?
Okay.
This movie does that, but in the first act, you see weapons like you've never seen before, and some of them are actually in the trailer, like that laser. Like it's an actual sword, but it's got a laser that goes around the edge of the sword as well. Yeah. They also have a laser bow.
Ooh.
So when they pull it back, it actually launches a laser arrow that it makes. I don't know the science behind it, but it looks fucking cool, you know? There's a really cool, like, they brought back some of the other classic weapons, like, some stuff out of the wrist gauntlet, and the plasma caster. Though, again, because this is one of those movies where it's like, your character is starting at zero, pretty much. He has the sword, but that's about it. It does get really creative in the final act of the movie where he goes up against, you know, the main antagonists, all the synthetics. God, I can't fucking spoil it. I'll say this. There's a really creative way they go around him not having like the plasma caster on his shoulder. It's fucking cool. It's fucking cool. Yeah. Oh god. But when I went to go see it, I saw it like in the middle of the day because I didn't want to miss the stream time. I had the day kind of like all mapped out to where I was like, okay, I can be home, help out here, there, whatever, go to the gym, go to the movie, be able to, come home, make dinner, stream, whatever. But I was also very happy that I went when I did because I was able to snag, the popcorn bucket. As you know, when we went to go see fucking Deadpool and Wolverine, and that whole fiasco with the popcorn buckets.
Dude, they sold them out before the movies, like the first viewing even started. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, before the first showing, even happened, it was sold out. So, and I didn't actually look up if they were making popcorn buckets for it or not. But I was like, if I see one and I think it's cool, I'll grab it. And I saw it, and I was like, yeah, I didn't even ask how much. I was just like, I'll take that. Thank you. That's it. That's all I want. I didn't even get a drink. I just got the popcorn. Man. Did anyone in the chat see the movie? It is, I believe, the largest opening for a Predator movie. It beat opening weekend projections of what they thought it was going to be.
Wow.
I think the movie's budget was around like $100 million, which is actually quite low in comparison to a lot of big budget movies that come out, like the Fast and Furious movies, the MCU movies, so on and so forth. It's actually a comparatively low budget, so I really do hope that this movie makes its money back and then some, because the director, this is his third Predator film. He did Prey, Killer of Killers, which unfortunately both of them came out on Hulu. Prey was supposed to be a theatrical release, but they thought that it wasn't going to do well, so they put it on Hulu, and they were like, ah, shit, why did we do that? Because everyone fucking loved it. Shinobi says, gonna see it eventually, but I rarely go to the theater. I don't like going alone. Oh, shit. I've been going alone to the movies since I was like 10. Maybe 12. Huh?
Sometimes you just have to,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love going to the movies though. Like it's like the whole vibe, Yeah.
Yeah, certain movies definitely hit different at the theater than they do at home.
Oh yeah. Like dude, when we went to go see Mortal Kombat after the theaters reopened from during COVID, that was like the most excited and hyper I've been in so long.
And also, it was a great movie to go back, great movie for your first movie back to theaters. You know what I mean? After the theaters were closed.
Yeah, and I mean, I know like that movie's really divisive too, but it was I liked the movie. I thought it was fun. I don't think it's the greatest movie, but I think the sequel is gonna kick ass, and I can't wait to see that.
Exactly.
Yeah. What else? There was another topic. Oh, yeah, this is a big one. And I actually brought it up to Shinobi yesterday. So, Funko Pops might not last another year.
Kind of not surprising.
Yeah, so let me pull up an article here. Funko news. So this is from Game Rant, and the article says Funko is reportedly in dire straits. This is written by Michael Brandon Ingram, published yesterday. Shinobi says, I just don't like having nobody to talk to about it when it's over. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. So, popular toy company Funko is reportedly experiencing several financial struggles with a recent report suggesting that the company may not be able to survive into the next calendar year. Few names have come as synonymous with collectible figures throughout recent years as Funko, with the toy brand collaborating with a wide variety of pop culture brands. Funko fans can pick up everything from Power Rangers and WWE superstars to Pokemon and everything in between through the Funko Pop line of figures. Now, Funko as a brand may be experiencing greater financial hardship than the company had let on. Funko has continued to push new limited variants of some of its most popular brands, with the company often releasing special collaboration figures. Funko released a massive 14-inch tall figure of Transformers Optimus Prime earlier this year, sporting a cartoonish design based on the 1980s animated series. Funko has even dabbled with adapting its wide array of figures into a full game, with Funko Fusion, serving as a huge crossover sporting more than 20 different brands. However, the future may now be up in the air, according to a recent report. Has anyone played Funko Fusion? I didn't even know how to get it. I had it for free on Game Pass, but I don't know, it just kind of looked meh. It looked meh to me. Oh, my hair is not cooperating and it wants to do like the 90s fucking boy band split. Do I look like... Yeah, that's fucking terrible. But I'm tired of wearing a fucking hat. My head's hot. Ugh.
Just let it happen.
Huh?
Just let it happen, and then you can quote Romeo from that bad Romeo and Juliet, fucking...
Oh, yeah, Romeo plus Juliet.
Yeah, there you go. Start quoting that.
Yeah, here, hold on, let me do the... This looks so fucking bad, dude. It looks so bad.
Steve, there's somebody you remind me of, and I can't put my fucking finger on it right now.
Do I look like Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys? Or like Devin Sawa from Casper? Dude, I can't believe this was a look.
No, it's somebody else. It's somebody else. It's like right fucking there. But yeah, no, I remember.
Dude.
Really?
Look. This is terrible. You know what's hilarious is the singer Ben Burley from Breaking Benjamin. When the band first started, he had this haircut.
Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Brittany says, nope, put the hair back. I'm trying, but it wants to fucking fall like that way right now. Not doing it for you, Chief. Yeah, I know, it looks terrible. Alright, my hair look alright like this? I don't have any product in it, so it's just doing what it wants. A new report filed with the SEC by Funko shows that the company is experiencing a significant financial struggle, to the point where the future is in question. Yeah, I know. How many times have you said that in this fucking article? Get to the fucking point. The report shows that Funko sales have tanked by 20% year over year, recording a loss of $1 million in the third quarter of 2025. Funko acknowledges the company's prevalent financial issues within the report, suggesting that it has substantial doubt about its ability to continue. The company literally fucking said that. Like, That's weird. Yeah. Funko's financial struggles have reportedly seen the company rack up nearly $250 million in debt.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
The potential downfall of Funko comes as the company has continued to push new product lines in an attempt to stay afloat. Funko introduced its Biddy Pop line in early 2023, featuring miniature versions of its pop culture focus figures sold at a lower price point to customers. Those are like those little ones. They're like this fucking big.
Yeah.
Funko has continued to capitalize on new releases from major franchises, like its new line of Superman figures, with a tie-in with James Gunn's Superman movie during the summer. The uncertainty of Funko's future would likely leave a massive void in the collectible space that the company has filled with its pop culture figures. The previously mentioned Funko Fusion's lackluster reception following its release led to a wave of layoffs at developer 1010 Games, with nearly 20 employees affected. Funko's licensing deals have also likely eaten into the company's potential earnings, which is something I had mentioned to Shinobi. I was like, think of all the licensing agreements and shit that they had to pay to get all these properties. With more than 1,000 brands under the Funko Pop line.
And that's probably where all of that debt is coming from.
I would imagine.
Yeah,
but there's
that's
also,
a
like,
lot.
dude, there are so many fucking... Think of how mass-produced these things are, and how many have not sold. Like, when you go into, like a GameStop or a Target or something, go look at a Funko, and then, like, try to look at it again in, like, 3 months. I bet you it will still be there.
Yeah.
You know? The next 12 months look to be a pivotal time for the Funko brand and its ability to withstand its financial struggles.
The thing is, I can tell you this, they oversaturated their very limited, very niche market. That's what happened.
Yeah. So let's see here. Let's catch up with the chat. Okay, so Josh, if you can start where it says Way of the Shinobi, that actually surprised me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a drink real fast.
Yeah, Way of Shinobi says that actually surprised me quite a bit, but Nick made some good points I hadn't thought of that make a ton of sense. I've realized after working at Box Lunch that Funko overproduces pops of characters and people nobody cares about and underproduces ones that sell like crazy. I got like 100 calls about the regular and extra large Ghostface pops that came out last year, but they only sent us like 4 of each. It was ridiculous. See, that's stupid, right? Like, I get it that they're trying to, keep the what is it called? The rarity low. Or, make them super rare to keep the value of it higher. At the same time, having that limited amount of a quantity of a product is kind of dumb. You're shooting yourself in the foot there. Especially when all the other shit just does not sell. Because anywhere I go that has Funko Pops, like, they always have, like, full stock.
Yeah, and it's always old shit, too. It's stuff that does not move.
Alright. Hold on, let me skip those to make you later. Wait, it's gonna be someone was trying to hit a word count. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they kept saying the same shit over and over again.
Dude, I hate when they do that. Hasbro or Mattel is gonna buy them out and ruin it for everyone. Yeah, I could see that happening, which is shitty. I couldn't sell those meanies for shit when I worked at Box Lunch. It's crazy because I thought the meanies were a little bit more popular, but I guess not.
Dude, yeah, I always thought they were just a waste. I always looked at them as like landfill fodder. The minis, I'm just being honest. They look bad. Like, what are you gonna do with it?
Keychain?
I guess.
But you can only have so many.
Yeah.
Way Shinobi says, and then they consistently drop the ball production-wise.
Have a good night, Snark.
Night, Snark. And then honestly, it's what they get for shorting production on ones they knew would sell well. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's that artificial and supply and demand that they create. Nintendo is known for doing the same shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, with Funko Pops, that market, like, it may be a collector's market or like figurines and all that, but people who collect regular figurines or figures usually don't tend to buy Funko Pops, and people that buy Funko Pops don't buy any of the other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a very niche market. So once they got their fill on what they wanted, there's nobody else to buy,
Yeah.
right? And there's no other company that does the same thing.
I mean,
So they oversaturated their own product.
yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, the only Funkos I ever bought were second-hand market
Oh, yeah.
or third-party reseller. You know what I mean? I have a Razor Ramon, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Colossus, and Mr. Bean. And all of those I bought at conventions. You know? So it's not like Funko got money off of me.
Right?
You know?
And I have two, and they were gifted to me. I didn't even buy them.
Yeah, and then GameStop ended up giving me a Funko, like, Star Wars Mandalorian box. And they're like, dude, take it. We already took it out of our inventory. Just take it. And I was like, alright, I'll try to figure out what to do with this. But it had, like, 2 Bo-Katan fucking Funkos in it, and, like, some pins and whatnot. But I was just like, I don't know, man. Like, and to me, I'm a collector of shit, right? Like, behind me, you see wrestling action figures. If I ever so wanted to, I could play with them, right? I could move them. They have points of articulation. They are meant to be played with. Funko Pops stand fucking still and do nothing. Some of them... No, sorry. Some of them actually have bobbleheads. Like my Colossus is a bobblehead Colossus.
Yeah.
But that's it. And most people, when they collect them, they keep them in the fucking box, so it takes up a bunch of space. You know? When they display them, they keep them in the box and stuff. So they are not necessarily a collectible, they are a decoration at that point.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, you know what? I also have Wayne from Letterkenny and Goliath. I forgot about those. But those, I think, were both gifts.
Ah, there you go. But yeah, no, it just goes to show that, you know, Funkos, they had their time and place in the market, but, you know, they were popular for a while, popular with kids for a while, but they've lost their flavor, and they've overproduced. You know what hasn't lost its flavor? Mug Zero Sugar, baby. Oh my God.
I got that dog in me. Arr, arr.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch up with the chat real quick.
Right.
Wait, the Shinobi says, honestly, it's what they get for shorting production on ones they knew would sell well. I have 7 unique pops of Naruto, and that's not even all the ones that are available of him. It's oversaturated. Most people are not buying the way I do. Sorry, 8 of Naruto. There's a side character from Demon Slayer that they've released 5 different variants of, which is wholly unnecessary. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's another company who kind of burned real bright but real fast. I can't remember.
You know, there's quite a few.
Yeah, it's just kind of the way this shit goes, where it gets like really hot, really popular, really fast, and then it kind of like fades away. You know, the Neko or Nico action figures. Have you ever seen those?
How do you spell it?
I think it's N-E... Oh, it's NECA. N-E-C-C-A.
All those like hyper realistically done ones. So one's very detailed.
Yeah, those were really popular for a while, but they started to kind of like fall out of the zeitgeist. You know, people, they still make them, people still buy them, but they're also really expensive in certain situations. I mean, like, I say really expensive because I'm like, this is a action figure and it's $30+.
Yeah.
They are hyper realistic though. There's a lot of detail to them, and they do come with usually a variety of accessories. So
Yeah, I mean, looking at some of these are definitely very like. I feel like they're in the same boat as like Gundams, where they have their own market.
yeah. But
You know,
these are more of a collectible than Funkos are, in my opinion. Because again, I'll stand on the point of that Funkos are decorations, not collectibles.
Yeah.
Shinobi says, don't forget Funko's $80 mini backpacks. Ugh. Get that out of here, man. That's ridiculous. Shinobi, did you ever remember the brand of those backpacks you were talking about before? I forgot what they were called. Because we talked about those backpacks. They're like hard leather, kind of small. You know what I'm talking about, Josh? They're mostly aimed at like women.
That sounds super familiar. Yeah.
God dang, what is the brand of those called?
I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna bother me. Damn it! Someone in the chat, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're pretty fucking small.
Yeah.
Loungefly, that's it. Yes, those. The Loungefly backpacks, I feel, are gonna be like the next kind of Funko Pop, where they're really popular. You know, everyone fucking wants them. But they are now starting to like show up at Ross's and TJ Maxx's and whatnot.
They're starting to lose their value.
Well, it's just they're kind of the same thing where they have a huge reach of brands that they get licensing agreements with, make all these fucking backpacks, all these different brands, whatever. But it's like not everyone wants one in this brand or that property or that property. Loungefly is made by Funko. Well, that makes even more sense. All right, that makes even more sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
they've just triple dipped into the whole.
Yeah.
Oversaturating the shit. Too much licensing.
Mm-hmm. I just got an update from ESPN. The final score for the game tonight was the Eagles versus the Packers. I'm glad I didn't watch it because it's 10-7. Eagles won 10-7. How? God, must have been fucking boring ass game.
There might have been a lot of back and forth, but that doesn't sound great.
Well, it sounds like a lot of 3 and outs, Like, all right, you got 3 downs or whatever, couldn't do anything with the ball, punt it. Just a lot of this going on, back and forth. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think that if Funko dies, that would suck for the people who are employed for them. But as a brand, as a fucking quote-unquote collectible, I'm not gonna be sad about it, Yeah. I personally think I could spend my money better on different collectibles, like wrestling action figures, or what's up, Parker? Says he likes the new layout. Thanks, man. Oh, I joined in at the right time. Obviously feel bad for anyone who loses their job. But God, if there was any collectible company I prayed for the downfall, it was Funko. Yeah, like I was saying, obviously, I don't want people to lose their jobs. But again, I would much rather spend my money on what do they call them? Gunplay? Is that what the Gundam models are called? Yeah. I would rather spend my money on something like that, or wrestling figures,
I mean, hell, because like, I literally spent 6 hours putting this together.
Yeah.
Right? And the
Right.
thing is, it's movable. It moves. Right?
Yep.
Can do all kinds of stuff. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's enjoyable to put it together. You know, there's more than just decoration. Because you build it, and then you use it as decoration.
Yeah. Like, I've got one of mine over here. Same shit.
Say like,
You know,
sick
built
as shit,
it,
man.
put it together. You know, it comes with accessories. I can literally pose it how I want it to, or you can literally play with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, they have so many points of articulation, and this one was a cheap one. This one was like maybe $20, $15.
See, and that's what I like about them too, because they have options as low as cheap as $20 and as expensive as $1,000. Right?
Come on, focus, Tiny.
You get your money's worth with each one.
Yeah, big time. I also
Look,
have
have you
like two
seen-
more. I have like 2 more I need to build.
Right. Have you seen the ones that are really expensive?
Yeah, they're the ones that we always gawk at when we see them at the conventions.
Oh, dude, no, there's ones even bigger than those.
I'm
was looking
sure.
up
I'm
online.
sure, but I've seen expensive ones. I don't.
Yeah.
If I've seen,
But I mean, okay.
if I've seen a model kit that's 100 and no, I think we saw some for maybe like close to 500. If I've seen some for that, I know there's going to be more expensive ones. Like it's, yeah.
But put together, dude, they're huge.
Yeah.
Like, there's one I saw that was literally, it says the full length of it, because it has like this huge like gun, is in total with the gun and the rest of the model, it's like 2 feet long.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just also more fulfilling, you know. Let's see. Parker says model kits in general are more fun, more fulfilling and fun collectible hobby for sure. You know where I like to actually get them at? They usually have good deals is Hobby Lobby.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. That's like the one that you just showed. Is that the one you bought, or did I get you that one for your birthday?
No, this is the one I bought. The one you got me for my birthday, if I'm not mistaken, was this one.
Yeah,
Because I have 2 of these.
yeah. I know Evelyn got you one for your birthday once too.
I think that one is still at your place, not completed.
Oh, okay. But yeah. I usually get mine there because they'll do like a 40% off sale, like sporadically. Yeah, and I'm like, all right, time to get the one that I really wanted. Oh god damn it, fucking hands.
Oh, now Tiny wants to follow you.
Yeah, whatever. He followed me for like a brief second and stopped. Track me. Track me. God, it's fucking camera sometimes. Unlock me. Unlock me. There we go. Shinobi says, don't get me wrong, I like Pops, they're cute, but they're overdone at this point, and I have a limited sympathy for companies that go down by their own hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we reply to Parker's? I like the glue.
I do the no glue models.
I mean, you could technically glue them, but I prefer not to, just because if they fall down or break or something, if it doesn't have the glue, the plastic's less likely to break.
Well, yeah, and I like not using the glue because you can continue to like put them in different poses and whatnot.
Oh,
You know, as you continue to build your collection, you can have them go into different battle scenes or whatnot.
Like I know, not gluing the, like, even though you're not going to be gluing the joints and all that, it still messes with the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, hopefully, I honestly see them filing for like Chapter 11 bankruptcy. If this is the case, and because 20% loss year over year, that's terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah.
And the amount of debt they're in is really bad too. So what's going to happen, and Shinobi kind of brought it up earlier, is like Mattel or Hasbro will probably buy them up. But I honestly, I don't even think it'll be that. I think what will happen is the same thing that happened to like fucking Toys R Us, is a like a firm, investment firm, will buy Funko, shut down operations, and hold the namesake for someone else to buy. Yeah.
That's very likely, especially with how things are going nowadays. It's a very common tactic.
So yeah, we'll see. Honestly, too, since we're talking about, you know, like collectibles and models and stuff, you know what drives me up the fucking wall? It's the price of fucking Legos.
Right?
Dude, fucking basic ass Legos. Stupid expensive. Like, I genuinely don't understand how parents can keep buying Legos for their kids. And I know, I do understand that Lego has kind of advanced beyond a kid market, because people in our generation, we're the ones really buying the Legos more and more now. Or the generation, you know, a little bit more ahead of us. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, you know the little box that might have like a car in a scene or something? And I mean like car, but it would be like that big of a car, you know, like...
It's like 10 pieces total.
Yeah, and it's like $20. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I get it. It is an infinite... It is a toy that has infinite possibilities to it. But it's a plastic fucking brick.
Exactly.
It is a plastic brick. Like, how much profit do you think they make off of something like that, you know?
Bro, their profit margins are probably out the fucking ass.
I can only imagine. You know? And, like, they are another company, too, that does a lot of brand deals with, like, Harry Potter, Marvel, Star Wars, you know, just to name a few. And then they've also got that really fancy line of Legos that come in, like, the big black box. There's, like, the set of Friends. There was, like, the NES and the Atari 2600 and whatnot. But, those I can understand being a little more expensive, because those actually have, like, a lot more components to them and moving pieces and whatnot. But dude,
exactly.
The Super Mario line, for instance, just to get the Mario figure, because that you need that, right?
Yeah.
That's like 50 fucking bucks.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I bet you anything it costs them like $5 to make.
If it costs $5. Well, it costs $5 to make like a whole like line of it. It's just plastic. It's molded.
Yeah, it's mold. It's molded.
It's an injection.
Yeah. Yep.
Like the most expensive thing on it is probably the paint.
Maybe. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just insane to me. It's almost insulting, too, because, like, I do follow a couple of people on Instagram who are, like, Lego content creators, and they'll post, you know, like, kind of influencer type shit, and I'm like, do you not feel bad at all for, you know, pushing this product in a certain way, like the way you are, where you're like, they'll say, like, Legos for everyone. And then I'll add, that has mass expendable income, you know?
Yeah.
Like a Millennium Falcon, you know, is like fucking $300, $200, whatever.
Minimum. Yeah.
Minimum, yeah. It just drives me insane, dude. It drives me insane.
I know.
I didn't even fucking do anything! This camera's got a mind of its own, bro. I swear to God. Hold on.
I just wanted to get a good look at you. That's all it did.
Unlock me. Shinobi says they can absolutely bounce back. They just have to cut back on the lesser known characters and IPs. Like, does anybody actually need or want Bridgerton pops? No. Well, I mean, they've even got like, that's the thing. Funko has so many random ass bullshit lines. You know?
No.
I even saw Funkos for sale at Spirit. You know? Like they had fucking horror Funko Pops, which are like cool and all. They would, if I were to buy some, I would definitely buy like a Ghostface one, you know? But
Yeah.
and those are expensive fucking too, man. You know, Funkos, some of them might be cheap. That's the thing, man. Their pricing is all over the place.
Yeah.
You know?
That's definitely not helping.
No. But they would definitely have to let a lot of brand deals go, in my opinion. And if you limit the lines that you carry, it's not going to hurt you. It's going to make it more exclusive. It's going to make it more sought after, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know? Like, do you really need to continue making, for example, like, what's a big one that I see all over the place all the time? Okay, so Dragon Ball Z. They're always adding more and more and more to the Dragon Ball franchise in Funko. And it's like, do you really need 20 different versions of Goku?
Right.
You know, out of those 20 versions, how many of them actually sell?
Right.
I don't know.
Like, I'm looking through some of these, like, New Kids on the Block, Jonathan. Who the fuck is that?
That was a 80s boy band. Donnie Wahlberg's band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing some of these, like, alright. How long has the Avengers been out? Like, they have Captain America ones. I don't remember not seeing Captain America Funko.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that, they should release it for a little while, and then stop selling it for a little while.
Right.
And if there's demand for it, sell them again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to have the lines out all the time, and you don't need to keep adding to them either. Like, do a run, let that brand deal expire. Don't sign like a brand deal or a licensing agreement that's going to last like X amount of years.
Make them short.
Yeah.
Because with this kind of stuff, short term is better.
Big time. Because it creates that, you know, FOMO aspect of it and whatnot. And, yeah. I don't know. Shinobi says, when I was a kid, I was too poor for Legos, so we had Connects instead. I feel like Connects were just different. You know, like, you couldn't really compare them to Lego. Because Connects were like all those rods and gears and whatnot. Which is kind of like, it reminds me of Lego Technic now. Doesn't cost shit. Connects are a third the price and you get way more. It's because it's all because it's licensed and the name brand Lego has huge weight. You know what's funny is I asked my mom maybe like a year or two ago during about Christmas shopping or something. And I was like, were Lego always this fucking expensive? Because I had a shit ton of Legos as a kid. I had a ton. Now granted, I would usually buy them with like saved up Christmas money, birthday money, whatever. But I did get a lot of Lego as gifts too. And my mom was like, oh yeah, Lego was always expensive. It was always ridiculous. She was like, why do you think you always bought them for yourself? Because we never bought them for you, you know? Like, Lego's always expensive. I just don't understand. Like, even licensing aside, in the 90s, Lego didn't really start licensing until Star Wars came out.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, Star Wars was the first licensed product.
What was the name of the big versions? Like, they weren't Legos, but... God, I'm trying to look for it right now.
It starts with a D. Duplo.
Duplo?
Yeah. Hey, Shinobi, I got a question. Oh, Mega Bloks, that's it too. Duplo is for like the little kids.
Ah, Mega.
Shinobi, I got a question real fast. The background to my PC just changed by itself. Is that normal?
Oh, that's it's kind of like a screensaver thing where like it's like you're talking about like the picture background, right?
Yeah,
For your
like to the
desktop?
desktop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. You'd have to change that in the settings. It's no, most of the PCs nowadays have that preset to be like that.
Okay, because it went from like a forest background to like this weird ass squirrel staring at me.
You got the squirrel too? I've
Yeah.
gotten that one a few times.
Yeah, I was like, what? It's got like the fucking Batman ears, you know? Yeah. All right, cool.
No,
I've never had that
that's
happen, so I was like, hello?
Yeah, it's kind of like a screensaver thing. But
Yeah.
instead of being like these little bouncy stuff, it's like if you ever have your PC open, so the background doesn't burn into the monitor
screen.
and all
Yeah.
that.
Let me see here. Shinobi also says, none of the non-Super Saiyan 4 GT pops sold well. Only the most hardcore collectors bought them. Total waste of production cost. And again, it's going to be landfill fodder. And then Shinobi says, yep, I believe you're correct there. It's probably in the reference to Star Wars being the first licensed product from Lego. But see, that's what I was getting at, is they were expensive even before licensing product.
No, yeah.
And it's funny because I believe Lego was actually struggling in the 90s to stay relevant. That's why they licensed. I watched a documentary on Lego. I forgot what it was called, but I think I saw it on... It might have been The Toys That Made Us. I don't remember. I'll have to relook it again. But, Nuts Berserk says, I would get the occasional Lego set for Christmas, but I was usually supplied by Mega Bloks and Bionicles as a kid. Bionicle is Lego, but the price was easier to digest for my family, I guess. Well, the thing with Bionicle was, it would be like $12. And you had that Bionicle character. You know, I bought, when the original run came out, I had all of them. I would save up my money from doing like chores or cutting people's lawns, because Bionicle came out when I was living in Spokane. And each Bionicle character would come with their own little mini disc, like the size of a GameCube disc, and then you could put it in the PC, and it would give you like a little like animated trailer of what the character is, their background. This fucking camera, I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. Unlock me. And yeah, there would be like mini games, questionnaires or whatever on that mini disc too, so it was really cool. But the masks were like the real cool collectible part of them. You know? Yeah. Dude, I'm with you, Parker. I miss Bionicle so fucking much. I used to play with them all the time, dude. All the fucking time. Me and my friend on the same block, his name was Cameron, we would both, like, he would get one Bionicle, and then I would get a different Bionicle. You know, so we were always, like, we always had different Bionicles in our stock, our own personal, you know, setup. Until we both eventually had the full set each. So we would always play with them in the backyard and, you know, and whatnot. It was just so fucking cool, dude. It was so fucking cool. I never got into, like, the second generation of Bionicle, though. I was only in it with the first generation.
I didn't even know they had generations.
Yeah, they had different character designs, and whatnot. There was like a whole storyline in a comic book, too.
No, I remember there were storylines to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a show?
Huh?
Didn't they have a show?
Maybe. I kind of vaguely remember a show. Shinobi says, I went crazy on the Bionicles as a kid. I had every single one. I was obsessed with them. Took them to school all the time, especially the ones that could roll into a ball. There's 5 gens of Bionicle. Holy shit, I didn't know that. There's movies and a few games as well. I do remember the games. Parker says, I know I went a few generations in, but didn't go through the last. They had a few movies, and I watched those a ton as a kid. So yeah, Bionicle came out, I want to say 2001. I could be wrong, but I want to say it was 2001. And I was like 10 or 11. Yeah, I was 10. And I think the second generation must have come out probably 2002, 2003. But at that point, I had already gotten the whole mainline set. And I think that sufficed me enough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shinobi says 2001 to 2009. Yeah. That was a good run. That was a hell of a run. Dude, I remember too, there would be variants of the masks that you could buy.
Oh, really?
That shit was really cool. Yeah, there'd be like gold versions, see-through plastic and whatnot too. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to pull up the original line right now. Because let me see. Is it Ickle or Ackle? Bionicle.
Yeah.
Oh, man, just looking at him right now. Dude, yeah, I loved it when they came in that fucking cylindrical packaging. Like a plastic tube. That shit was so cool.
It was like a little pod. Yeah.
Oh my god. Someone is selling one for $150?
Fuck that.
What? It's from the first generation. It's the rock guy, the earth type. He came with like a boulder that he would kick around.
What the fuck?
$150 fucking dollars.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
It's unopened, so I get that, but $150? Come on, dude.
I see one for 170.
Oh yeah, and then they would come with the little sidekicks too sometimes. That shit was cool.
Somebody's selling one on eBay for 230.
Oh, what's this? This might be a dead link, but it's from the official LEGO website, and it's a link to LEGO Bionicle, official LEGO shop US. Yeah, I had the black one, which was like a cave dweller dude, the green one, and he had this like cool axe for a arm and hand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh man, I just thought they were so fucking cool. I won't lie though, the water type was my favorite. Because it had this really cool like blue transparent mask, you know? It was just something about... It was about, you know, that transparent fucking era that we lived through where like the iMacs were fucking see-through and whatnot, and N64s. Oops, I did not mean to turn Copilot on. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, let me click on that link and see if it takes me to...
It's dangerous because if it works...
So it did take me to the Bionicle landing page. So it's lego.com/en-us/themes/retired/lego-bionicle.
That makes sense.
Damn. Yeah, if they were to bring anything back, man, they need to bring these guys back. Oh, I remember this one! Barak Tanakh. This was the one that rolled up into the ball! I had that one. They were a villainous group of insectoid machines. Oh my gosh, dude, I fucking forgot about these ones! Yeah! Oh shit! Oh man, they're so expensive! Ah! One's like $130.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, someone's selling one on eBay for $22.95. It's already built. Says it comes with the canister and the mask. Oh, bro. Ah. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna want to buy some.
Yeah. Shinobi said those are the rolling ones I was talking about. The heads would shoot forward when you press on the back. Yeah, because you would have to put like a rubber band on them. There's like this like thick rubber band that would wrap around the back.
Oh, nice.
The sidekicks were Happy Meal toys. Yeah, I remember that. After they fused into the two big ones to beat the big bad, the rolling dudes showed up and we got the second gen powered up ones with the armor and new masks. Damn, that's so cool. Yuppers, the gold ones were there were gold ones that coincided with the story. The masks gave them their powers. Yep. Yeah, god dang. Oh, Parker had to bring up fucking Bionicle and shit, dude. Now I'm all like, man. Alright. Well, anyways, I think that's going to do it for us here tonight for the show, because I don't have anything else to talk about. Nothing really.
Plus we gotta eat.
Huh?
Plus we gotta eat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is 9:53. So, guys, thank you so much for watching across both platforms, YouTube and Twitch. I want to say thank you so much to all of our amazing Patreon show producers, and also the subscribers over on twitch.tv/Nsquared Podcast. Thank you guys so much for being here, seriously, especially on Twitch. I appreciate you guys so much. It's been quite the journey reaching affiliate. The next stretch goal that I have is to hit 100 followers, maybe by Thanksgiving, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much to Way of the Shinobi for that gifted sub to Mysticles. That was rad of you to do. And thank you also for helping me set up the PC yesterday and giving the show a nice fresh
facelift.
Yeah, nice facelift. Yeah, we'll do that. So I've been Nerdy Nick. You can follow me on Instagram at nerdynick_91 and on X at buffnerd. You can't follow Josh anywhere, but what you can do is follow our page on Facebook. Just head on over to Facebook. In that search bar, type in Nsquared Podcast. Bada boom, bada bing. There you go. Press that like or follow, baby. And be on the lookout for me streaming on Twitch. I appreciate all of you who show up on those nights and have that notification set so you know when I go live. Until next time, guys, be blessed, be a blessing to others, and game on.
Deuces.